let's get it underway. So it's Xenonauts for the third time on the channel. Very rare. In fact, I think it's the first time anything's come around for a third shot on the long play. But this game is fantastic, and even though it was beaten on Insane mode last time, we're trying again. This time on Insane, but with the Ballistics only caveat. That means that we are not allowed to send our troops into any battle with lasers, plasma, or mag weaponry. And that just means that late game we're going to be firing these pea shooters at whatever the aliens have to throw at us. I don't know how we're going to get through the Androns. But I say we, because it's not entirely my problem. Introduce yourself, please, Baron.
Hello, everyone. This is Baron Von Pong. I will be sending you all to your deaths.
So we've got it structured that we're going to have turnabout on this. So I'm going to play for a session, then Baron's going to play for a session, back and forth, until we win the game. And it's quite possible that we will lose. We'll reach a position where all of our funding just dries up and we cannot keep back the alien menace until the Xenonauts are just wiped off the map. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. If it does, it's just back to square one for us. Thankfully, though,
I'm a bit quiet on stream.
yeah, I just cranked you up there. Even
Okay.
in fact, I've got you 200%ed on
dear.
voice chat. So make yourself
that's
loud
just-
and proud.
It's as far as we're getting.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So, even though it's Baron and myself, we are not alone. You folks signed up to be the best of the best. You're not, but you're going to have to do. And using a save game editor developed by the incredibly skilled El Coro, we've got you put into the game. Everybody's allowed to put in their stats, up to a total of 320, scattered around their time units, hit points, strength, accuracy, reflexes, and bravery. You're also allowed to choose your role. So we have, both of us picked half the current roster. Some are on their way towards the Xenonaut army. They'll be there in 3 days. And the rest, well, they already have to hold down the fort. So we have Mr. Maze. We've got Baron himself. Another fun caveat is that I always have to use Baron in battle whenever I can. And Baron has to use me whenever he can. Until we die, of course. I'm just hoping I don't have to burden myself with the shame of killing him off so early.
I'll
Carl
try not to
Carlson.
blow you up with a rocket this time.
Yet again. Carl Carlson, Hot Pot Recipe, Kino, Kitty, Lucky, Nemiblub, Skullbank, and Tin Shadow are the initial roster that I have to play with. I could always hire more, and indeed we've hired 5 immediately. Myself, fan of aiming, Goka, IKGDDR, and Strongboy Babyman, with another 12 custom soldiers on the roster to replace any losses. This one gets wiped every month, so every month I'll have to go and re-edit it. Actually, Baron, did you familiarize yourself with the editor?
I used it in one of my runs, but I went through soldiers too quickly, so I quickly dropped using it.
Okay. Well, hopefully, one, you don't go through soldiers so badly. Hopefully neither of us do. And secondly, whenever it's your turn, you can fill up the roster. Because I think my first session is probably only going to be 1 month, and then that'll be cleared roster, and over we go. But who knows? I might crash and burn immediately, and you get a fresh start. We shall see. The situation is, well, it's insane. So of course we're already under attack. There are 2 UFOs that I'm going to have to deal with. And time is marching on, but before I even deal with them, I'm going to upgrade the base. Now, Baron, you tend to go for the strategy of immediately setting up another base, don't you?
I do, but I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. So probably the best bet would be to build the second base near the end of the month.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. But the current base we have is insufficient, so I'm actually going to slam down 2 hangars immediately, because they're incredibly cheap, both in cost and their upkeep. And we're already capped on personal capacity without even filling up the 1 research station we have. So I'm going to slam down a laboratory as well. Now, these are some of the more painful decisions we have to make, because the other person has to live with them.
I would suggest waiting on the laboratory. I like to build the laboratory in the second base.
Yeah, I don't plan on building up the laboratory, but we need more... oh god, I did click laboratory, didn't I? I meant more living quarters.
There you go,
so
thank you.
so that we can actually get we can actually get the remaining 5 scientists, and if we need them, more people. Yeah, good catch there. Yes. I was about to build us a new lab. See, great. 4 eyes, better than 2. I can't think of anything else we want. The radar array is too expensive. We need that money for a second base towards the end of the month.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's going to be us for a while. I don't plan on building more condors. I want to save up for the interceptors. Ideally, 3 interceptors as soon as possible, and they can be sent to other bases as we need them.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Excellent. I love the scientist guy in this game, and I'm so glad to see he's going to be in the sequel. Cocky scientist guy is currently working on the alien invasion. There's nothing to construct, no stock to care about. So, oh right, the equipment. So it's entirely up to us how we decide to deck out our guys, which means we can actually make our own. The nice thing about this game is that you can have specific roles that are custom made, and it sorts out their kit. But how I'm doing it is that assaults carry an extra shield that they dump at the very start of a mission so that I can run back and get those, because there's no way an assault ever takes an offensive action on the first turn. So basically they drop their shield, grab their shotgun and get into position. The shields carry a spare shotgun, so it's pretty shotgun heavy. That means if their shield goes, they just drop their pistol and end up with a much better offensive weapon with the shotgun. Unfortunately, some people have better strength than others, so the auxiliary items like grenades, C4 and medipacks, well, that depends on how much strength they have. Heavy weapons, yeah, kind of standard. Sniper, now you might disagree with this immensely, Baron, but I like to give my snipers an extra rocket launcher, because I've been in situations where sniping won't quite cut it and we need a wall removed or something. Besides the sniper realm.
If they're swole enough, it's not a bad idea. Like, he's got the strength for it.
Yeah, Mr. Mays picked all the right things for sniper, like minimum time units, minimum accuracy, very low reflexes. I mean, I don't know who put forward Mr. Mays, but I guess it's more my fault for choosing them, because I didn't even consider somebody who put in a sniper with god-awful accuracy. And standard rifleman, that's you, Baron. Actually, since it's you, do you want anything else on your character?
Well, clearly more flashbangs. Also, I think it's unlikely to go through 3 magazines, at least this early. So I might actually take a few more grenades.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Well, you know, I almost never use flashbangs, so there we go. 2 flashbangs and 4 smokes.
I think they're good.
I think they're awful, and I think smokes are the best grenades there are. But basically, in my opinion, I can't think of a situation where a rifleman would throw a flashbang instead of just taking a shot.
Oh, but you use the flashbang to set up for your other guys.
But the rifleman is the other guy. I'd rather have my shields do that.
Nobody knows, Schnippet. Nobody knows.
See, this is the kind of disarray that we're going to have in the top brass because we're going to be switching between each other. It's going to be even worse when we have to do the handover, but for now this will be okay. You might notice that a lot of the characters don't have the correct amount of health. That's just a side effect from modifying them. Although we can modify their maximum health, I don't think we have a way, or have cared enough to find a way to make their actual health match up. Shouldn't matter, it's just a few health, and nobody dies just by 1 or 2 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Right.
There's also if you give them more health than their starting soldier, they'll have like 125% health or something.
I think we have that on someone. I was sure we did, but perhaps not. Huh, must be my imagination. Okay, right, better get the game underway. There are 2 ships coming for us, but they are the easiest, crappiest kind to take down, so a single Condor will take them out. Isn't that right, Baron? Just 1 Condor.
Should be able to do it. Should.
Now, I have had this auto confirm and destroy my Condor. Even so, I think we're going to trust the auto resolve, because
now,
I don't.
If you were to manually do it, you could more likely.
If I were to
Like,
manually do it, we could take them out with no damage if we get it right, but I really don't trust my ability with condors. Foxtrot's
yeah,
fine, because that's just go, shoot, run away. But condors, no. Not to mention, you can't trail them from behind with condors, because the
yeah,
scouts, even their crappiest ships, are faster than yours.
yeah.
So, let's go. I will be doing manual combat, just not right now. So, pray that the first auto-resolve isn't a crashing failure. It is not. No, just fuel and ammo. I think it's when your ammo gets fully depleted, it starts eating your health.
Mm.
So it's very good to upgrade the air combat. And for that note, the ballistics only applies to the ground units. I'm sure it's possible, but it's far beyond us to make this happen with unupgraded air combat stuff. And also, it automatically upgrades your interceptors' guns. We couldn't unupgrade them. So, nice and simple, that one goes down, and since daylight is approaching, we're just going to intercept with Charlie. I'm pretty sure I have my team all sorted out here. Is there
Did
much of a
you?
delay on your end, Baron?
Oh, there's a little bit of a delay. I have only your voice. So I don't have the game audio. But
Okay.
did you arrange them in the chopper?
Yeah, so I've got the... What have I got? I got 3 shields up front, I think.
Okay.
Yep. Behind them, rifle, machine gun, and sniper. And then the combats are at the very back. The assaults, rather. Because they're just going to
Okay.
drop their shield and then get into position. Or so I
Yeah,
hope. I've had the first drops go terrible, so let's hope this one
yeah,
does
yeah.
not. Let's get going. And I'm probably just going to take this guy out because he's doing a dead zone. I don't want to hurt my relations too badly. And there we go. Flawless.
Nice.
Yeah, the first ones are so hard, Baron. I'm envious
Yeah.
of you getting the second session.
Yeah, I've got the spreadsheet open, Dan.
Alright, engage. The killing your jets in auto-resolve will be due to lower fuel levels, Jake, as you get to the end of engagement range. That's quite possible, but if you do the manual combat and run out of fuel, you either lose or your ship just gets completely destroyed for staying too long.
Yeah, well, you'd have to run them away because you do get a warning message when you get to the end of their fuel.
And it's a hell of a call to make.
Yeah. Yeah, I would only really consider it if it we're very certain it was a terror mission or something like that.
Yeah. Right, so secure the UFO. Well, we know how to play the game. We don't need the explanation dialogues, but I did leave them on. And it always worries me when you don't see any aliens when you come straight off the ship, so oh well. First thing, and this will be a common thing for pretty much all of my missions, is dropping an extra shield. Because the shields that you start the game with are terrible. You're lucky if they block one shot. Usually they just disintegrate and the shield holder instantly takes damage. At least that's my experience with it. Of course that leaves our assaults without their guns, so they should probably get those equipped. And
I haven't been.
get us some eyes out there. I don't like that building. It can be shot out of from upstairs as well, so...
There should only be, I think, maximum 4 aliens on these missions. Because that's all the small scouts hold.
I think 6. 6 is how many they
6?
hold, because I've done an intercept on a scout that has landed and not been shot down. And there were 6 aliens.
Are you thinking of the scout with the little bubble thing? Because this is the little mini scouts we're dealing with.
Yeah, the super mini scouts that don't reappear. Well, it's possible that I'm completely wrong, but anything's possible here. Right, let's get a quick look. I'm under the impression there's like a dead zone around your drop where no aliens will ever spawn.
Oh, that's not true. They'll spawn right next to your ship sometimes.
Really?
Light Scout is 6, says Dark Gun, huh?
Yeah, I'm believing that it's 6. I am certain that I saw one just drop down. You know, not shot down. It does like a ground... they do their own little ground missions. And I'm quite certain that there were 6 of them popping out.
Okay.
Oh god, I hate it when it's this quiet.
Yeah.
They could be anywhere. They could be inside this building, and I didn't bring a Rocketeer. Although I did bring Mr. Maze, who's a budget Rocketeer.
Yeah. But I mean, the early rockets won't really take out a wall. Not yet, anyway. We are playing on insane difficulty, Nestarius.
I don't trust a dropship for cover. Not in the corner there. Even so. Ah, jeez, jeez. Right, gonna get into position like so, and the back guys can just stay down for now. The shields can go out and see what...
Playing it safe here.
I'm playing it safe. I really hate it when you drop in and you don't see where they are. There could be loads of them inside this building ready to shoot us. I'm sure that's just the locals putting up a defense for us. Oh, okay, that did not get our position much better.
Maybe I should mute your... Thinking I might mute your Discord chat and listen to you on stream. We'll have more of a delay, but then I can actually hear the game audio.
Your call.
Yeah, I'll try that.
See. Jeez, I do not like this at all. There's this giant wall in my way.
Okay, we'll try this. And I can actually hear how loud I am this way.
Oh, sweet. I don't like this. This is horrible. Jeez, I've played this game a lot, and I don't think I've had such a horrible starting location. Also, if they're in the upper floors of this building, they can shoot down on us past this wall. Basically, I hate this building. I'm having nothing to do with it. We're running this way.
Yeah. I think you're fine.
I don't.
I doubt they're in there.
I do not.
We could probably presume there's no one there.
Mr. Maze has so few TU, he can barely move. I'll keep him shielded. And
He's got lots of time to level up then.
Keep the rest of you standing against the wall, like a firing squad here. Oh my god, why did you give yourself 40 TUs? I can barely move you.
Well, there were other stats that were more important.
Okay.
And obviously I'm going to be living a long time, so I've got lots of time to build them up.
Okay, well at least the locals are keeping the aliens occupied. Oh god, shots could come from this thing as well. I really hope they're not... Hang on, are we at the edge of the... Yeah. Oh my god, we're at the edge of the map.
I find the aliens... Oh. I find they rarely go on the second floor. Unless it's a terror mission.
I think Carl Carlson is going to get us in here. I'm just going to blow a hole in here and storm in this way because I don't like the idea of walking around here. No, even that I don't like. There's nothing I like about this first mission. Okay. We have no choice but to go in through here, it seems. Shields front, then. I hate this. Okay. This is why we use shields. Carl Carlson actually took that one pretty well. But what was shooting us from where?
He has a surprising amount of shield left.
That's what I'm thinking. Right, hot pot recipe.
Lizards.
Yeah, lizards are a pain for me because that means my smokes aren't going to be effective, which is what I really rely on a lot. Yeah, you could take a half-decent shot there. But also with the lizards, you gotta wipe them out real fast. Because they regenerate between the turns.
Yeah. Although one one nice thing about the lizards is they're kind of dumb, so they'll just charge at you.
That is true. Well, hopefully he's going to charge right into this. Nice. Baron, follow it up. Mmm. Mmm. Okay then.
Just building up my accuracy score. Just building up the accuracy score.
Gotta take those shots, right? Right. Corporal Tin Shadow could get close enough to take a single shot. I think he took like 2 of the LMG shots. He might go down to a well-aimed pistol.
I might hang back. Take the long range shot.
Hey!
Oh, nice.
There we go. I know how to play this chuffing game. Even so, I think we'll hold position. And smoking would actually work against us, so I'm not going to do that. Unfortunately, Mr. Maze kind of has to sit in the open. Otherwise, he's got no shot down here. But hopefully, if they see Mr. Maze, they can see Tin Shadow and go for him.
I mean, unless they come from like the side of the wall with the dropship is on.
What, from this side? Well, at least then... I mean, let's face it, I want Mr. Maze dead. He's awful. I do not mind just sacrificing him if it means knowing what's coming here. You're kind of right, though. What I could do is I could move Carl Carlson to cover... No, I don't want to waste a shield on a useless guy like that.
You're probably fine.
Probably. Alright. Now, Tin Shadow has awful reflexes, which is not good for sending her in. Skullbank has
lots of health,
reflexes. Though. Yeah, lots of health, so even if you can't dodge the shot, you can at least tank it, right? I'm wondering if we should just check what's around the corner. But there are a lot of corners to check. Oh, well, we got the dropship immediately.
Oh, this.
And that's strange, you're squatting down. Maybe it got suppressed by the LMG
It might have
earlier?
been suppressed by the machine gun.
Well, now.
Yeah.
If I throw my...
Huck grenades at him.
What if I throw my C4 at him? Yeah, grenades might be a more sensible option, though. But of course, I don't bring explosive grenades because I think they're awful. Yeah. Okay, now there we go. You've got one. You asked for grenades. So you think just howk a grenade at him? What if this misses and hits our own crouch guy and blows us up?
Maybe next to him, because we have a block 100%.
You mean next to him on the other side of the wall?
On the other side of the wall. Yeah, there.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, he felt that at least.
You know what would suppress him?
LMG? Oh, no way.
Flashbang.
No way. I'm gonna start shooting at him, I think. Might keep him suppressed. Well, at least we can see him now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how you like this? I don't think he likes it very much. Now, correct me if I'm incorrect. Suppression means they cannot reaction fire. I feel like I've been wrong on this before.
That's correct, yeah. They won't be able to reaction shot.
So, if I run up with Kitty, and Kitty ices him...
So you could run right up to him.
Okay. Done and done right.
Another reason I like the flashbangs.
I'd rather use an LMG. Grenade throwing takes so much of your TU.
It does, yeah.
Alright, this seems agreeable. Still going to hold back a bit. And we've got our eyes on their ship as well, so usually once you start wiping them out, they retreat into the ship and then you're golden, but we'll see how well that lasts for us.
I think it's that there's usually a couple roamers, and there's always a few that hang out on the ship.
At least that fire went out. Yeah, the thing is these buildings are so huge. I do not trust them. Oh my god, they are huge. Maybe just go for the ship then. At the very least, if we're this side of the wall, we'll probably be safe.
That there's like 1 or 2 left in the ship.
In that case, maybe it's a good idea to leave someone behind to keep an eye on everything. Tell you what, if Carlson stays right here, he'll be able to keep an eye on anyone going to and fro the warehouse. And then the rest of us can move on in.
Yeah.
Doing my best to keep you alive. I don't want to say I'm nervous, but the nerves are certainly there knowing that you're on the team and a single shot and you are dead. Hopefully you show just as much prudence.
Pajama warriors definitely get knocked out.
Hopefully you show just as much prudence for my character. I'm sure you would.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'll be very careful.
Love keeping my LMGs fully loaded. Oh god, I forgot Mr. Maze was here. He could have iced that guy. Just so damn slow though. I heard
Smart. Mr. Maze is keeping himself alive.
I heard one of these doors open or close, and I doubt it was a civilian.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they're all dead.
Could be a city.
Anything's possible, right? All those lasers we heard earlier, all those dying people, yeah, might have just been misses.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mate, look how short a distance I can move him. He's a joke character. Right, Tin Shadow. This is a little risky because they can open that.
It's way too early, G-Pick.
They can open that and get an eye on you, but I'm quite certain with 71 health and a full shield you'll be able to tank something that's worth it for the information. Especially if Baron's there to reaction fire. Oh, he's got no reaction fire. Well, Kitty with the reaction fire then. That's very risky. Kitty shouldn't be there. But this is all too risky all around. 2 of them are inside. And there's a dead corpse there, so that makes 5. I think that door we had earlier was somebody running back into the ship. I think we got this. I think this is looking good. Especially if Hot Pot Recipe gets on this.
It was one of those heavy doors.
It certainly was, but I think they might have ran out the heavy door, through here and back in the ship. They probably wouldn't have the TU for that, would they?
And then back in?
Truly, I don't know. I'm still keeping my eyes back here, though I don't trust the...
You know what we could do?
What could we do? I hope it doesn't involve concussion
Try to knock
grenades.
one out with flashbangs, but you didn't bring it up.
God, no. Oh! Right, there is one roaming. We just heard them shoot, and they certainly weren't shooting inside there. Rather than move out of this decent defensive situation,
I think it's running around inside the big one.
I think we'll keep Kino and 2 shields to suppress this whole area. We have our eyes around the dropship, but we're going to tenderize that dropship. And miss every damn shot on the door. Yeah, I've got patience. We're gonna take this door down first. And Kitty can be our little wild card here. Love the LMG. I don't know why people have such a dislike for heavy weapons in the game. Does a lot of damage.
Oh, you hit him.
Suppresses. Yeah, hit him. Hit him behind that closed door. See, they're even magical. Oh god, they are alive! It was a civvy. Maybe. Should we get peeking with Carl?
There was definitely a laser shot, though.
It definitely was. What would he be running from? I don't trust it, and there is no good reason for us to risk our lives figuring it out. Since Baron loves flashbangs so much, why don't you try them sometime? Well, this is good because it gives people different perspectives on ways to manage your soldiers. Baron plays, he's going to see like an Andron and figure, I'm going to flashbang this guy. I want my own Andron. Oh, we actually shot this wall.
Everyone knows that's how you deal with the Androns.
Shot this wall out by the LMG guy. There is a temptation to run in and massacre him, but there's an even bigger temptation for Tin Shadow to take a couple shots for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so close to dead. Baron, do you think you can...
Don't forget about that guy in the back. He could get his reaction shot.
He's ages away, though. Yeah, I'm not assaulting this, but...
Well, I more meant if you're running up a shotgun, yeah.
No need. I've put you in a bit of an awkward situation, Baron. I hope you don't mind. You,
We'll be fine.
You're stuck. Where's my shield? Oh, you're my shield, Tin
Put
Shadow.
Kitty in front for some shielding.
I could put Mr. Maze in front. I'd actually prefer that. Now, there's no way a non-combatant civilian armed with a pistol is going to hit you from there. He's going to try? No, he's not.
I doubt it too.
That freaking civvy's just there to drive me mad.
You could set up the snipers against the wall, and they would be able to take them out
Yeah,
from a distance.
I think, especially since I want everybody to take a shot in this as well, so that they can all get accuracy leveled up. So anybody that hasn't taken a shot should. And that includes Kino and Mr. Maze. As long as they do it, we're okay.
Is it really just one shot for them to level their...
One shot in a mission, and they will level up their accuracy. Simple as that.
Huh.
Unsure where Kino's going to get this shot done, but we'll have them in position. Oh! Reaction firing, Baron. You know what that levels up?
Mm-hmm.
Your reaction.
Reflex.
Right, odds are not good on Mr. Maze making the shot, but odds aren't good on Mr. Maze making any shot. Yeah. I'm thinking on suppression and maybe running in and shotgunning, but it's a long way to shotgun. Hell it.
Could blow up the engine. Oh,
As expected,
Damaged
there's
it.
still one of them out. I think that broke it. It looks awfully broken now, but I'm not sure I care either. These early game
Yeah.
scouts have barely anything in them.
yeah. They usually explode, I think.
Well, we'll see on the end screen if it's still around. My god, this alien's going to drive me bonkers. We could not kill it. We could just take the saucer. Depends how
that's
much.
cowardly.
It is cowardly.
Our
But I'm a
haven't shot
coward.
anything yet anyway.
Our scouts have taken loads of shots. The only person that hasn't taken a shot is Kino.
No, the assault troopers.
Oh, remember we iced that guy with Kitty.
Is it just Kuyu?
Cunha's the only one.
Oh yeah, Kitty killed someone, yeah.
Alright then. Tin Shadow, show us what you're made of. At least we know it's inside, and
Jake,
it's doing the big
I'm out
doors.
of coffee. You're on your own for a little bit.
Oh
Be right
no.
back.
Oh no. How could it come to this? I don't trust this at all. It could be anywhere in there. It's probably in this big room. On my own, he says. That's alright, we've got chat here. Chat will keep us right.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, don't worry, nobody died. Not yet. We'll see what happens end of turn.
Good, good.
Well, at least the civilian's got no problem running around inside there. He knows no fear. I, however, know lots of fear.
If he gets shot, we'll at least know where he is.
Jeez, I do not like approaching such unknowns. Breaching's bad enough as it is. If I had to guess, it's inside this big area here.
Yeah, I think that's a good guess.
Hmm. But it might not be. There's a lot of side rooms to this thing. I don't want you dying in there, so let's keep you out like so. And next turn we'll open and have a proper look inside. Gonna keep Mr. Maze looking out in case they pop out the side here. And Hot Pot's not well equipped for dealing with any of this, but... doesn't mean they can't. Just that they shouldn't. And then it just appears from behind us anyway. That freaking civvy. Right, what's in there? Carl? It's empty.
Nothing.
Maybe it is in the first area next to the dropship.
Could be, yeah. Unless it's in that back area there.
The civvy's been running all around this place, though. It's 100% not in here, huh? Carl, go and check the other area. It's quiet as a dormouse.
Maybe he isn't in here.
Yeah, I think he's in the starting area then, okay. That doesn't bode well for the people just standing in the street like there's nothing behind them. Tin Shadow, go and check it out. Oh, okay then. Well, at least we know where it is. At least we know where it is. Should we leave it there to take shots at us? There's no way it's going to take down that shield from there, but it's also good to keep our eyes on it.
Did it take a hit on the shield? I didn't notice.
No, the shield's fine. Even so, it's not worth the risk. You could do a triple shot from there, and that's never good. Kino at least gets a chance to go in. Keep the machine gun in position. There's no way it can run out and do some harm from there, so I don't mind bunching my guys up around like so. Basically 6 of us should be fine. Who have I left behind? Carl. It will be a pain if it goes upstairs, though.
There's someone over by the ship, too.
Oh, right, yeah, I left Mr. Maze there, but I don't really care about Mr. Maze. That door was... Was that door open earlier? I think it just opened that door for some reason.
Hiding behind the car is probably okay. Or not.
What if it's on this very corner right here? That's where I'd be.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I'm getting back. That's 100% sitting there waiting to ice me. It's okay though, I'm way ahead of it. I think we'll sit here and keep our shields pointed towards it. And we're going to remove that wall so we get a better view inside. You know what, actually, I have a alternative approach for this.
There you go. We'll just take 6 turns for missionaries to get there.
They'll need to catch up. I don't think you get any experience from firing rockets, except maybe if you shoot it directly towards a target, it might count as might count towards that. I think it went to the other room though. We saw it scarpering around there.
Yeah, he popped out the steel door. Oh, there he is.
There he is indeed. Hot Pot Recipe knows what's what. And he's suppressed, so he can barely move from there. Which means it's very tempting to move the assaults into a position here to go and attack. Or even just run up and kill it. But that's risky.
Is he actually suppressed?
He was suppressed. We saw him get down and show the suppressed mark. Yeah, there we go, see? Suppressed. Right, well, we know you're there. Baron, you be behind as well to offer guidance and support.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it still there? Tin Shadow's got all of the AP, or the
Just
TU in the world.
Commentary, not slip.
Just sitting there waiting to die. But it can reaction fire, which is a slight concern. Like so. Yeesh. But, you know, if they've already taken the reaction fire, there's no way they'll get another one. There we go. Flawless.
Nice.
Okay. And that's some pretty good level ups across the board. And let's see, we got their alloys. But we could have gotten the alloy. Oh no, we also got their data core. So yeah, basically flawless. Nobody even took any actual injuries. All the injuries you see there are from when we spawned them in. Ah, well, there we go. All the initial pressure is gone. Feels great. None dead on baby mission. That's very true. Only 5 days until we can hire some more scientists, and it should be quiet from now. I mean, the rest of the world might be getting absolutely slaughtered, but that's also not our problem.
Yeah.
Probably already noticed we're being invaded.
We can't do anything about it.
Right. I think I've read through the Xenopedias twice, so we won't be doing that again. Oh, maybe Baron will. It's up to him. When he runs the show, it's completely up to him. I'll just be powerlessly talking to him. Interceptor, of course. Unless you, for some reason, don't think that's a top priority.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we don't need the scout car.
No,
we might want it eventually, but everything else is of far greater concern. I don't have the tech chart up at all, and I don't remember it, so we'll be flying blind on that. Unless you have it, of course. Right. Oh man, that feels good. That feels real good. So there's our light scout UFO. These things will stop appearing after a while, and then we'll only have the small craft, which is still easy, but deadlier than the scout. And yeah, that civilian we fought wasn't really much of a big cheese. You notice on Insane Mode, it really drowns
Alpha.
you.
We will only be using the scout car.
Yeah, the advanced tanks cannot have low-tech stuff on them, so they are disallowed by default. Yeah, because the game throws a lot at you earlier in Insane, you do get drowned in the Xenopedia stuff. But I like the Xenopedia entries. Right. Who are these guys that we brought in? Strong Boy Baby Man is a rifleman. Goka is a shield. Fan of Aiming is a sniper. And IKG DDR is heavy weapons guy. And to make matters even better, they actually have the correct amount of health. I'm going to start shuffling in privates, because generally after one successful mission they become corporal, which is +2 to all stats, and that's pretty great.
Yeah. Good to get people leveled.
Alright, great. Living quarters. That means there's a lot of research to be done and not a lot of time to do it, so we're going to hire 5 scientists, even though they are immensely expensive to buy and keep up. What do you think's the late-term goal for science? Outsourcing it to another base?
Yeah, I prefer to put it on the secondary base.
Sure.
Because in the main... Although it might not matter so much in this run.
Why do you think that? Oh, there's not a lot of... Yeah, there's not a lot of manufacturing to be done. Yeah. But there's still a lot of manufacturing planes to be done.
Just ships and armor.
That's still quite a lot of workshopping, though. I think it might still be better to outsource research, because it links between areas.
I agree.
So, yeah, probably the second base we put up will also put a laboratory in, double up our science rate. Okay, UFO, another one of these small crappy ones.
Being a rude chap in chat, as usual.
What's he doing? We'll see about that. I've forgotten. What's the speed of the scouty thing? Because I don't know how early it's going to throw non-scouts at us, but I don't want to throw my condors away. Top speed 1400 kilometers per hour.
1400.
Okay, good. So this one is just another crappy little scout. And if it ends up not being a crappy scout, we're in trouble.
The other scouts, though, but you can.
Let's find out. Hey.
Oh, there. So let's go. There.
And yeah, I'll be taking every mission I can early on, because we need the money and we need the experience. And now is a good time to shift those privates in. Well, I won't be using myself. At least there's that. If I use myself, then Baron might not be able to use me, but I have to use Baron wherever possible. Mr. Mays might be our sergeant, but he's god-awful, so I'm actually not having him right now. I'm going to bring in Fan of Aiming. Who deserves a break as a shield? Carl Carlson can take a break. And that was some really good heavy weapons performance from Hot Pot. I'll be sad to see them gone. Yeah. For heavy weapons, it uses lowest between strength and accuracy. IKG? 63 is good. Yeah, IKG needs to be brought in. Who similarly has good strength and accuracy. And Strong Boy, but I'm not switching out Baron, so Strong Boy's going to have to remain a bit of a baby back there. Assault, shield.
I love that name,
shield.
Strong Boy Baby Man.
Yeah, that was your pick right there.
Yeah.
Goka was the new shield brought in, but Goka's really swole, so she can carry a fair bit. And usually when there's extra...
Give him some grenades.
Yeah, usually when there's room for extra, I like more grenades. I'll even bring one of your precious flashbangs. That's a... Fan of Gaming is really weak. I don't think he's going to be rocking an extra rocket launcher.
You could ditch the medkit.
I like having medkits available. There's nothing worse than someone bleeding and no one to patch them up.
Yeah.
Tell you what, actually, you are going to carry a spare rocket launcher, and you're going to ditch it on the first turn. I really don't like that that's a mechanic, but I will use anything I can here. This heavy weapon is so strong. That's more for you. It's a bit much for you, even. Alright.
Just money, Dark Young. If you build the second base right away, you will run out of money.
And you want that money for interceptors as fast as possible. Basically, we want to time it so that the...
start it near the end of the first month.
Yeah. Do you know how long it takes to make the base? Because we can have it exactly ready for the turn of the month.
10 days.
10 days. 30 days has September, so in about September 21st or 2nd we should build it. Then it's your problem. Shield, 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 rifle, machine gun, rifle. Okay. Everybody seems well kitted out for this. Let's go intercepting. I keep thinking I'm going to misclick and hit airstrike. You ever done that before?
No, actually. I very deliberately choose the airstrikes.
Forgotten how slow Charlie is. Meanwhile, the colonies are getting ravaged by UFOs, and every single thing you see pop up like this is a hit to our funding. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits that we could do nothing about. There is no possible way to do anything about that. Same for tidal disruption up in northern Russia. Yeesh.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
The Soviets are a tough one to keep happy.
Yeah, but they also have the most money in the whole game. I think almost 1 million if you max them out.
Mm-hmm.
Right, second mission, and again, we don't see
actually
any of them.
Soviets are actually easier than North America to keep happy.
Yeah, but that's entirely because of Greenland. The poor terrorized penguins.
Yes. and Alaska.
There we go, loads of equipment left behind in the base. It costs you your first turn for a few soldiers, but I think that's fine. Certainly worthwhile. But it's
nice to have the option to be able to go back.
So scary. I think, however, the entire back is safe here. There's no way it would spawn aliens in the back of my dropship here, right?
Yeah. It's unlikely.
Oh. Ah, we've got the eyes here. Right. That's good news for IKG DDR. Blocked 45%. I don't think it's worth taking a step forward. We're just going to have at.
Should be fine.
However, I have to keep you there because otherwise I don't get line of sight. But there's a chance I'm gonna suppress Tin Shadow though.
Oh.
Okay, better idea. We move Tin Shadow here. Much less likely to suppress.
Yeah. That
nice. Not amazing, but nice. I might just leave them there rather than doing anything. Rushing out to kill it just leaves us in a great position to be rushed ourselves. Okay, this is kind of good to see. And Skullbank, I want to know what's going on down here. They could open this door and shoot us right in here, though, but... Goka, I think, will bait out any attacks by being up front. It's a shield's job, after all. The Shock Jocks. Okay, looks good. Baron is kind of a sitting duck here, though. Not worth that shot, not by a long shot. So just move into the safety of this wall, really.
hide me around the back there. Yeah,
I don't want anyone around this area, though. That's a waste of space. Unless something comes out of here. And even then, we kind of have Goka checking that out. Oh, nice. Kitty can make a break for the wall as well. Good TU on Kitty. Pretty good TU on Fan of Gaming as well. Not so good on Kino.
No, they were ditching stuff this turn.
Yeah. Yeah. How about that then? That way you can run out. So, just keep Fan of Gaming and IKG DDR down. Keep our eyes on that alien. And if it doesn't move much from there, we can either rush in or continue to blast it. I should have smoked, but I didn't smoke. Yee. Oh, friendly police officers out there helping us. Heard it make a connect. I'm worried about that alien that ran off, though. It won't be far in here, but maybe further than I want it to be. Take a quick glance over here, make sure nothing's over there. Ah, okay. Something is out there. Goka could have a quick gander.
He's probably shooting from the building.
You think? That's bad news, but I don't think you can get upstairs in that building. What's that blood splatter then? Is that a dead
door
civvy?
or a window on the ground floor?
I want Goka to find out what's
maybe
going
that's
on
the
over
security guard who got shot at?
Oh god, it is. It was.
Yeah.
And there's our eye. Right.
Oh, and I bet you the ship is in that corner.
Yeah, it looks like
the
it. See all
ground's all
this?
shut up there?
Yeah, see all that? Mm-hmm. Right, well, one shield alone is not taking care of that, but you can keep eyes on it. And I still want to know what's going on over here. So Tin Shadow. Jeez, they're everywhere. Not ideal. Not ideal. However, there might be something worth going in and gunning this guy down since he's already been shot. It's risky, but...
If you do it, I would hide him behind those barrels.
Behind here? It's just a pistol though, it doesn't have the range to kill from the barrels. Just depends how safely I want to play
Better
it.
than being next to the propane tank?
A good point. I don't know, we need more information. Is there anything around here? Because if we know this area is clear, then it'll be a lot easier decision to make to go charging in. Also, it gives us another position from which to charge in.
I mean, we've seen 3 out of 6 aliens. This one was shot down. So there's probably 1 or 2 dead already.
Yeah, it's even possible these
So
3 are the whole lot of them.
Maybe 1 more hiding in the ship.
Very heavy chance that Tin Shadow dies if they run in here, though. I might just have them hang down here. But hang on, couldn't Baron come in and help? No. Somebody gave Baron a laughably low amount of TU. And that alien here could come in and shoot from there. Yeah. It's all not great. Right, you know what? There is no good reason that I have to go charging in. I might stand here, keep my eyes on here with the shield, and then we make a move to come in through the back on this alien. And by I might, I mean that's exactly what I'm doing.
That's what I was going to suggest to you.
Kino. Kino goes here. Fan of aiming goes here. That way fan of aiming hopefully has good reaction. 50 is pretty good. If the alien comes out, fan might take a shot. IKG DDR will almost certainly not. And I don't like how open he is to being shot at himself, but it is a good position for blasting everything else. Actually, he is the one target that everyone would be going for. They would come out and shoot him dead, and he only has 50 health. You've got to remember that there's still the threat over here. Right. I'm actually sending IKG over here. I want extra firepower on this side, and he is firepower incarnate.
That's the roster link in the chat there, if anyone wants to see.
Okay, well, we know that alien is still there. We don't know about this one in here now, though.
There's the ship, confirmed.
There is the ship, right, and there goes the alien, I hope. Yeah, it's a start. He won't have a lot of space to run from there, but I might just take a shot for nothing on him. I might just take another shot for nothing on him. Yeah, crumbs. Right, but the worst thing he can do is like a single shot back at us. I'm sure we'll be okay.
Trusting Goka to be anything other than a meat shield is foolhardy.
For disaster. Right, look who we have here. And you're already shot.
Ooh. No, would be great there, Jake?
No, I don't want to hear it.
Frag grenade.
No, no to grenades.
It would set off the propane.
Yeah, but then we'd lose the goodies.
I guess.
What we're all here for, making loads of money.
I like
right?
turning them into purple smears, though. It's great.
That is pretty satisfying. Right, I'm going to trust that nothing's coming out of here, and next turn it is Corporal Kitty and Corporal Baron Von Owen going in to ice this thing. Meanwhile, though, there's nothing over here, right? That we know of.
But there was an alien down there.
There was an alien down here.
In the back.
Maybe I should just take cover over here with Tin Shadow, bait out any attacks. Behind that full health shield.
Yeah.
But what if the alien ran in here and pops out of that door?
Through the garage and popped out that door.
Yeah, risky biscuits.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, how about here then? That gives us good eyes on it, and behind a shield. And we gotta remember we still have Skullbank, who should probably be the one to charge in through this door, actually, since reaction fire and all that. Eno is also ready to help out. Give us the advantage of this area. Fan of aiming has full view over here, so this should be okay. Just as planned. Also just as planned. What the hell was he shooting at? Oh, I think he was trying to go for Tin Shadow, so that's good.
At tin?
Right. Goka, finish it. I said finish it. Splendid.
You have IKG hide behind those crates? Or I guess behind the...
I prefer to keep myself fully loaded, so a little step forward and otherwise this will do. Right, what's the story in here?
Yeah, any gun can cause suppression relics.
Any gun at all. This isn't ideal, actually. Because it's a long run over to go and deal with you. And of course I've just gone and done the long run. Could go over here and make the shot. I forget, can you shoot through 2 bits of barrels like that? I don't think so.
You would be able to make the shot, but it could get blocked by the terrain.
Screw it. This thing's already injured. Oh, very high block chance. That could be okay, could be not. There's all these doors behind us, which I'm actually very not happy with right now.
the that other alien we've seen running around down there.
Yeah, it could easily have ran round the back here. Maybe that's a good reason to keep you on Overwatch looking at the back here.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
And
You could have Kino hiding behind that railway thing.
I think behind the shield, because shield blocks the person behind.
Or similar. Yeah.
Still keeping Fan of Gaming here in case the alien decides to run. And... oh, I forgot we had Tin Shadow here. Tin Shadow can finish the fight. At great personal expense, because you could be shot at yourself. By that thing. That's okay, this is why we have shields.
Oh, we didn't have to worry. Oh, there he is.
Bye-bye. Iced. And good cover for Tin Shadow? Well, not good, but good enough.
Might be able to hide him in the corner.
Not now, since I've already done the crouching down.
No.
Alright, positionally not bad. Let's see... I saw a red shirt. I missed that. Where was one? Was one of them running through this warehousey area here? I think.
Yeah, it looked like he did run into there. Yeah, the one who was shooting at Tin.
Right. Well, this is what Goka's for. There it is. That's great information to have. There's no rule against grabbing alien weapons, or really any weapons we find in the field, but they are unbelievably bad. Unbelievably bad in Xenonaut hands. Right, it costs a lot of AP to open doors, so we could actually kind of gank this door. Kitty, you too.
Can Fan see that door where he is?
That is a yes, amazingly. So yeah, if it does decide to open the door and
it really
make a
doesn't
shot,
look like he could see that.
Fan could make a reaction shot there. I don't want to get this close, it could pop out and just do the triple fire on us from there, but I certainly want to be closer. And I don't think they're going to be moving to encircle us here. Not with... is that 2 or 3 of them dead? I think it's only 2 actually. This is slow going. But the pressure's on, right? It's completely different playing in your own time than playing with people watching. Especially when it's their lives in your hand. Keep my eyes on this since people are coming and going. Well, people. Unexpected. Very unexpected shot, and unfortunately we got suppressed, but we know it's out here, and that's a recipe for it dying, and it almost certainly won't get a reaction shot after doing that. Even if it does, we're ready for it. Can we shoot from here around the corner? No. Shotgun first. Sweet. Okay. Skullbank is going to use their own body to protect Kino. This place is as empty should be now. Meaning it's time to assault the ship itself.
I think it's just the red shirt left.
I hope so. Red shirt's the easiest. And it would have almost certainly ran into the ship. But don't want to get cocky. That's exactly how losses happen.
How many flashbangs you got, Jake?
There's no way. There's no benefit to capturing the aliens. You know that. 10% extra damage.
The story and the research earlier.
It's not untrue. Fan of Gaming needs some exercise, so out he runs.
And there's actually a big benefit to capturing the civilians early, because you get the upgraded med kits.
I know you love your civilian cap. Right, no red shirt here. I'm fairly convinced that it's just inside. You got a flashbang on you. Not flashbang, smoke bomb. just in case it does any kind of popping out shenanigans. There we go. How's that for safety? Oh god. Completely not what I expected there. Well now, we have 100 ways to kill you. I'm always keen on using people that haven't fired yet, so fan. As long as we get the firing done. I'm taking it for granted the assumption this is the last one alive, but I'm fairly confident. Fairly confident, there we go. Promotions all around, unless your name is Private Fan of Gaming.
Those promotions.
Yeah, nice. Corpse, non-combatant corpse. Even more money than last time? Couldn't ask for better. I mean, honestly, who loses soldiers on the opening battles? Well, at least Voomer is appreciating what I'm doing and says, well done. Thank you, it was well done. Jeez, the Americas are getting ravaged here.
Oh, look at that. Nostarius giving me credit.
DDRJake and Baron. Well, there we go. Yep, Baron's extra pair of eyes help us out. He kept note of where the aliens were going. Oh god, abductions here, there, and everywhere. This, it's only been a week, and our forecasted change of money is down $64,000. And it's continuing to go down more.
Yep.
Those poor tortured penguins will be the death of us. However, got the scientists.
I think second base in the Americas is a good call.
Yeah, well, you guard 3 zones there as opposed to 2 and barely. Of course, either way, you want all 3 bases up as soon as possible. So we find out that Suzanne's and alien biology allows us to start capturing them, but high-speed interceptor is too much of a priority. We can't shift away from it. Jake without blindness, unstoppable. Okay, this is the big lovely thing to get, the Foxtrot. We need those. We need a lot of those. I'm thinking 2 for starters, and then another 2 whenever we can.
Yeah.
4 days to make 1, 8 days to make 2. Should be fine for now.
Engineers.
You think? I mean, the crushing thing is going to be money rather than build time. And we need the money for the bases. How much is a base? $500,000?
Yeah,
I think we'll actually get. I think we should put up both bases in about 13 days.
Both bases?
Yeah, because we can move the Foxtrots around.
So we're gonna have to build the hangars and all the other stuff too.
Yeah, but hangars are cheap, and really all we need are 2 hangars and a main base. Oh, the radar. Forgot the radar. Even so, it gets all that extra time out of the way.
We should yeah.
Ah, well. Right. Foxtrot interceptor is being made.
I don't think we build... Well, I would suggest not doing that.
Okay. I will bear your sage advice in mind.
Could put some guys on the alien explosives or the...
Do we have that?
What was it, the plasma gun?
We'd have to research the pistol first. But I like biology. I love the shock batons. I want the shock stuff up ASAP.
Yeah, but we get a diminishing return on our scientists.
It's small at 15 of them. I'm willing to... I'm willing to accept the hit. I'm willing to make the tough calls. Good, practically everyone is healed up, apart from Nemi, Blub, and Lucky. Why is Lucky on the team? Oh, right, rocketing. That thing I don't do. See, it was that fast. And that means stun weapons. Stun weapons are a bit slower, but I want them badly. Just because stun weapons are always good throughout the game, except for against alien robots, of course. But they don't upgrade, and they don't need to, because they're pretty damn good. It's going the wrong way.
There's also the guys with helmets that are...
Oh,
I'm thinking
jeez.
it's just the gas, that's all.
So it's doing a ground mission of its own instantly. Meaning, if we want to take it on, we have to send out the guys to it and fight them at full strength. Not sure I have the brass balls to handle that. Oh, okay.
No need to fear.
No need to fear, okay, fair enough. But we need the right people for this job. I'm still a fan of gaming to level up, so he's on call for this. Otherwise, there was no real complaints about the last bunch. I might continue to use them again. Especially since Nemiblub and Lucky.
In?
Yeah, but that means using a Rocketeer, and I don't like using Rocketeers. And Nemiblub is injured, so actually we're going to stick with the last.
So stingy.
Nope. Strong Boy Baby Man. Damn right I'm stingy. Ah, well, he's your little pet, right? If I kill off Strong Boy Baby Man, I'm not going to hear the end of it, so... Let's send in Charlie. Hopefully that thing stays there. Oh god, night mission. Nope. No, 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 no. Return to base.
Yeah, no. Wait till daylight at least.
Yeah, we don't do night missions around here. How long do they normally stay grounded for?
24 hours.
Really? That's a long time. Oh, that definitely was not 24 hours.
About.
Oh god, it's doing another one.
Oh, sorry. Well, not grounded, but if you were to shoot it down.
Alright, well, let's hope it stays there for a little bit.
For a day.
Just in case it pulls that funny business again, I'm sending a Condor towards it. Can take a while though, so I'm going to send the other Condor as well. Hopefully there's not another alien coming towards us, rendering this a bit useless. Alright, very rare that you see this, but a ground mission with a ship that was not shot down, meaning the aliens will be at full strength. Yeah, the Charlie is slow. Upgrading it is another high priority.
Money,
just from things not being broken, and you won't get more money from the equipment because that, like the dead guy's equipment, because you're still killing them for it. All right, well, let's go.
This is 6 Zeph.
This is nice. We're right against the edge of the terrain here. Heavens knows I fight better in open terrain. Diddly squat there, so go cat, keep your eyes. Keep your eyes forward. Yeah, I like having my back towards something that you know is safe. Very safe.
At least I think this is a light scout ship. This could be a regular scout ship.
Let's not say things like that. No need to spread such unfounded information just to cause panic. They could be anywhere as well, like they've got all this time to scatter around the area. That said, there's a lot to like about this situation for us, because it means if they come roaming around here, we have all these awesome guns to shoot them down with. Ain't that right, Baron? On you go.
The guns are never going to get better.
That is such a terrifying thought as well. You remember my first terror mission Last Insane mode when I had to use Cold War guns against the basic Androns? Because I do. I remember it very well.
Yep. Well, I remember my recent one. God, it just got annihilated.
I don't like sending these guys out with no TU like this, but we need to We need to advance into position so we can shoot down whatever comes our way. Alright, lay it on me. Oh, jeez! They were in the one place I didn't check. Oh, well that's bad. Ah. That was so not likely to happen.
Yeah, that's the first step.
Guy's staring right at me. Fan of aiming. That's what I hate about snipers. They're never able to make as many shots as you want. Right, vengeance for Gojin.
You can do the two, like aimed shots, not the well-aimed shots.
Ugh. Disgusted with that. Well, can't let it get us dead. Why does Tin Shadow have no shield and low health? I must have missed this part.
Oh, I think he got shot too.
Yeah. Yeah, we are the ones that are cornered here.
Sometimes it kind of glitches out and doesn't show it to you.
Alright, we know they're there. Might be better just to hide behind these trees for a bit, rather than sit in the open. You even got suppressed by that Tin Shadow. Tin Shadow needs to run back and grab a spare shield. This is exactly why I bring spare shields. Speaking of, why do I only see two? Oh, right, yeah.
I think this is a regular scout ship.
Makes it all the more terrifying. Might be better just to hold the corner rather than try to spread out if this is the case. Just get as much view.
I don't think so, G-Pick, so you might get up. If we're lucky, he'll get up.
Did anyone see the damage that was dealt? You don't get to see the damage on insane mode, sadly. So it might not be first blood.
You do still see the damage dealt to your guys.
If you have eyes on them.
Yeah.
Alright, Baron, you take cover behind that sturdy looking tree. Although if anything shoots you from here, it's just down you go. But you're ready for that, right? Ugh, I don't like a characters being around here without shielding. And that guy's ages away, so it's not a huge issue. But yeah, I think it might be in our greatest interests to stay behind something that is very well defended. The indestructible dropship, for one. Don't like it. So there we go. This is why I carry the spare shields. Just like that, Tin Shadow is fully operational again. And Goka, let's make sure there is nothing else hiding around here, because that was a most unfortunate event. But we can prevent it happening again. But I don't like you being out in the open there, Baron. Better to bring you back from here, because then you can jump out and shoot at whatever. It was 65 damage, we're told. Sure, and how much health did Goka have? If they had more than 45, there's a chance they can live. 52. Okay, so that's like 10% chance they're getting back up. It's 25% chance minus overkill damage. So if they had, say, 50 health and get dealt 75, there's no chance they get up.
No, that was IIK. That was LKG. So he had 50 hit points.
Oh, well, that's very unlikely to get back up, but possible. We need a glance out there, Kino. What's going on? Nothing good, that's for sure.
fan behind that stump?
Yeah, I think I want fan out so you can actually shoot down this way, but that's not going to help us unless we have someone to spot. Of course, our assaults can spot, so... Good luck, fan. This is actually good because it allows...
streaming on Thursday, Darth Air.
Allows fan to get a better view all around. Still don't like Skullbank's position here. It's too out and open. But I need the eyes. Ah, speaking of eyes. We're fighting against them, so there's nothing stopping us from putting down a cheeky smoke if we think there's a chance of being shot at here.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Sadly, I can't do the same for Baron. It's intimidating, I like it. And this is only gonna get more oppressive.
There he is.
Right, I think this calls for a good bit of smoking if our assaults can do so. No, I do not. I don't want to rush in for that.
I don't think Fan's going to be able to shoot him there.
No, certainly not. 2 batches of trees in the way.
Blocked by all those trees, yeah.
I don't think it can shoot us from here. We're behind too much. But this might be a good place for Tin Shadow to stay and stay under super cover. By which I mean smoke. Good throw. Splendid. How about yourself, Baron? I think we need to push out and explore more here. But to the point where we can still run back if it looks bad. Looks okay.
Not a whole lot out there.
Could be good or bad. Ah, you lack the TUs to throw a grenade. Okay. Running away. It's all the aliens know how to do. So where are they? So we killed one, we have another one looking at us, but otherwise we don't really have a lot of info. Keep you here and run up closer with Baron, but oh, that carries so many more risks.
Sergeant Baron.
Sergeant Baron. I also don't like Fan of Gaming's position anymore. He's too far back from being of a lot of use. His trees working against sniping. But if anything pops out here, he's good for shooting it.
Putting him behind that tree next to the rock might be okay, or even just behind the rock.
What, you mean over here or here? Or do you mean here?
Yeah, that could be a good spot.
It feels
That's what I was thinking of, yeah.
Too open to something popping out here and ruining his day, but
yeah.
Did we check around here again? I don't like not having my eyes on this. In fact, seeing how they're not moving around here, I think Kitty, with her staggering amount of TU, needs to go and assist the shield. In fact, really everybody needs to get going on that Kino as well. I know it's nice and warm and safe inside the ship, but we've got to move.
I believe
What the hell is that?
my voice is maxed out an engine.
Yeah, we got. Well, I wonder, can I...
Oh, I can hear myself fine on the stream.
No, I have you maxed on everything I can, so it's as good as we get. Right. Oh, maybe it's because I'm louder than you, and for what it's worth, I can lower myself down a wee bit. Right, so this guy ran out of here telling us that it's probably safe in there, but we know there's an alien out there, so what are we to make of that? Yeah, I did almost say zombie. Basically, I don't like it. Might still be better to hunker down whilst slowly exploring out here. And there we go, jackpot.
Or red shirt.
Even fan of gaming could make that shot. I don't mean to belittle his abilities, it's just that there's a lot of things that could have been in the way. As long as Skullbank moves out of the way. Which they will. So the problem is this tree.
So you could do 2 shots on the second level.
Ah, the other tree is also in the way. But I could still get here, crouch down, and take 1 shot for nothing. Unlike those civilians, these guys won't, Yeah! Cracking shot. In fact, Baron, you can do an aimed shot. Go for it.
Do the 2 on the second level. Or like that.
Have more confidence in yourself, Baron.
Hey.
You're a one-man ALMAO killing machine. Alright, that's good.
I did give myself very high accuracy and reaction fire.
It is the edge of the map as well. Either it's a very small map or it's a tiny map. Look at the size of this place. It's just this and then over here.
So yeah, this...
I've never seen a map.
It's for sure
small.
Light Scout then.
Okay, right. Excellent duo between Fan of Gaming and Baron Von Own. Of course, let's not down-talk Goka for scouting that out. It's not a fun job. Not by a long shot. Right, I feel a little bit more confident running around this thing now. A little. Okay. At least if I stay this side of the wall,
hide him behind that down tree.
I was thinking more behind the wall. Then I can get my shotguns over here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know if it can shoot past that wall, though. Walls are never quite as much. Well, I could get here and close the door.
Yeah, if he's right there next to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Waste your reaction shot. Waste it. Cool. Actually, better to get the reactions done on the shield. Ah! Thank you.
Okay, confirmed a light ship, though.
Always good. Just glancing through the window as we run up. This could actually be bad for Kino. No, Kino's got amazing reflexes. He'll be fine. Ooh. Does make you tense. Does make you tense up a bit running into reaction fire zone though. But Tin Shadow's already lost a shield and a pinky.
Sure he does.
Yeesh. Okay. It's as good as we could hope. We know there's one here.
Did we ever build an infirmary?
I never build infirmaries. You certainly can if you want to, but I see them as a waste of money.
No?
Yeah, it doubles the speed at which they get better, but...
Fill up your guys quickly.
Then you just rotate your guys. We're going to have a lot of people.
So.
Oh, thank you, civilian, for taking that shot for us. And Goka, you are going to be tasked with finding out exactly what the heck is back there. Could have sworn the
So
shot
we've
came from
shot
here.
2, and we've seen 2 others.
I'd rather have my intel from here. More places to run
So
from.
that's another 2 unaccounted for.
They could be inside the ship while the other guys are running rampant.
They're all going to be in that corner.
This has its own problems of inviting reaction fire from Tin Shadow.
Maybe peek through the window? Because that does give them cover from the outside.
That's one, but we know there's another. Huh. Did it run out?
The other one's probably to the right somewhere.
Behind these trees?
Oh, don't send him out there. He'll get shot. Ooh.
Risky biscuits. I might even prefer just taking cover behind this tree now.
Yeah. Hopefully there isn't one in the back corner.
There we go. And we keep our eyes on this one, which is another boon, especially for fan of... Can't see it. Okay. Even so, fan of gaming should be moved to a better position. In fact, if fan of gaming comes over here, you can shoot right the way down the ship, maybe? Oh, whatever the case, I want them moved closer here. And to also see inside this house a bit better. I'm convinced that guy is still hiding inside the house. Unless he ran out to hide here, which is another problem, but... see how that goes. I also don't want to position my guys here, because if the alien is here, he can shoot through that window and shoot the guys here. Very, very bad for us. Skullbank,
Could have one of them peek through the...
I'm going to have
the window
Skullbank
there.
be in position to check what's going on inside that house. And our impeccably accurate Baron Von can't move very far is going to bring up the rear slowly. Oh! Shrivens, what? Well, we know where it is. That was a great save for us.
Yeah, if you run one of the shotguns... So you could have the shotgun jump over the fence and shoot through that window.
Yep. Yep. I don't think this alien has what it takes to reaction fire either. And I don't want to be inside the house because these windows invite some horrors for us. So, Tin Hut. And please die. 17 and 17 is 34 plus crouching. Not even a consideration. It is still a dangerous place to be.
One shot is all it took.
Done in one. But yeah, this is not a good place to be inside because of those damned windows. I'm actually going to bring Goka further forward. Because there's another one here. And that means you've got to follow up, Baron. And you too, Tin Shadow. We need intel. There. We pretty much have the thing covered. What can Kitty do? Kitty could be here. This might actually not be a bad place. What kind of what? Grenades. Right. Generally, everyone has smokes. And I'm not big on fragging. Kitty could always come here and have a quick glance.
Could throw a smoke grenade in front of our shield behind the trees.
Ah, Tin Shadow. Could help. Could certainly help. Because Tin Shadow's inviting a lot of fire there. Yeah, I'm convinced.
They do chew through the shields very quickly.
Okay. The shields are a suggestion in this game. I'm actually not convinced that Kitty's that safe there. Nah, should be okay. The wall looks damaged, but it's still holding somewhat.
I mean, we know the other one's outside of the house. The house.
Skull, I want you to investigate where hey, there it is.
By the far side. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
There's a big risk that it runs over here and just shoots Kino, so I'm going on Operation Save Kino here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, this propane tank will offer us all the cover we need.
Yep.
Alright, it didn't take the bait, okay. So Skull Bank, what's going on out there? Oh, that never stops being scary. Never does it ever.
Makes you clench a bit, that does.
Yeah. You never know if they're going to go for a single or triple fire reaction shot, and I don't think there's a way to set it. But yeah, one of those connected, and the shield is almost a scrap of paper now. Still, we have a number of ways of killing this thing.
You could have Kino shoot from behind the kitchen counter.
Yeah, but they would take AP to open up the door. And if he fails, he's a sitting duck. However, Skullbank could open the door for him and get back into position. And if that fails, Tin Shadow can shoot the thing in the back. Because Kino can probably make 2 shots at it. Yeah, I like the kitchen counter execution idea.
The window frame will provide some cover.
Okay, well at least we know it won't counterattack here. Probably. Okay.
It's giving him cover too.
Yeah. I think shield moves in, caps it in one go, and then takes shelter behind the trees. Not without risk, but it's Tin Shadow, they're a shield, they are made to die. And today to kill. Okay, that went very well. And it could have not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a real butt clencher. So how is it watching in the rating compared to playing? Because in a way I'd feel like more on the edge because I can't control it.
Oh. It's a bit more relaxing.
Really? Oh jeez.
If anything goes wrong, it's your fault, not mine.
But you have to deal with it either way.
I guess so. I'm just used to dealing with disasters, so it's fine.
First time I've done any kind of run through like this, it's exhilarating. Right, you know, if I had a heavy weapon, I'd shoot that thing down. But I don't.
Is the cheese of throwing grenades through doors?
Yeah, but it's an intact spaceship. I don't want to ruin it by destroying it. Tell you what, Kitty has a Gorillion
But you can throw the
TUs. Kitty's going to go and get the SMG.
You can throw a flashbang through the door and then open it and murder whatever's hiding behind it. Assuming we have flashbangs, of course.
You know, I'm not big on bringing those. Well, that's blocked 100%. I couldn't even shoot that with the sniper if I wanted to. That's strange. I thought you could peek around that, but I guess the angle is too tight. All things considered, actually, fan of gaming sniper rifle is not particularly useful here. And of course, I don't sidearm my snipers.
You could put him behind the corner of the building. That would give him an okay.
Here?
Would give him a decent line of sight. Yeah.
Oh, you can also
would
shoot
have
that.
line of sight on.
Sweet. Alright, I feel pretty good about this. Let's pin him down and knock him out. Except not knock them out, kill them. Because I don't believe in the merits of stuns. Not from grenades, at least. Be a little risky having you there, Baron.
We'll see, Sidwayne. We'll see.
It's a long walk around for Skullbank. So go this way instead. I think they are just completely hunkering down, which is fine by me. Let's go and say hi to our friend's body. There's no way we're going to need all these extra shotgun rounds. And I don't plan on C4ing this one, so that all goes away. And heavy gun comes with us. So does heavy gun ammo. In the meantime, just in case that's all useless, I'm going to shoot that door down with sniper bullets. Oh, who do we have here? Some can't wait to die. There is a chance that one of these bullets can miss and hit the alien. But maybe they don't have to.
Or just bust down the door.
Yeah. It's more like it anyway. Which kind of makes me wish Kitty wasn't out faffing around, but oh well. I don't think it can shoot us, and we can shoot it. Except for Tin Shadow. Tin Shadow is in get shot position. But that's all the more reason to...
Does Tin have a flashbang?
No, of course nobody has a flashbang. Oh, Goka does.
No.
Goka could come over here and flash it. Chance that it might reaction fire, though.
So then you could run in the shotguns and take them out.
See how this goes. Misses. But it doesn't miss enough to be a problem. There's a chance that there's an alien over here just waiting to do nasty things to us, though. So I think Skullbank should take the front just to check. Oh, no, that shield is barely hanging on. However...
Well, you can move, if you put Skullbank behind the second tree there...
Oh, it's a red shirt with a pistol. Not a problem.
There's a red shirt.
Well, is it not enough of a problem for Kino to get in? Who can smoke? Ah, right. I think Kino will go in, murder, and be smoked. And hopefully under the cover of smoke they'll be okay.
Yeah. Worth the risk.
Worth the risk. Splendid. Oh! Jesus! What tree? What?
Red shirt is angry today.
Holy okay, so for context, that is the weakest enemy in the game. Took 3 reaction shots and almost killed Kino. Oh geez, and the alien didn't die.
Oh boy.
Baron, you're still there. You wanna be a hero?
Yeah, I might be able to kill that guy.
Oh, Tin Shadow's still here. Tin Shadow could actually run in, kill, and then you can smoke. It's much better to have that 80 shield be the one to take everything. And we know it can't reaction fire after having taken 3 shots, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god, what? Wait, what?
Oh no.
We have a problem
hardy
here.
guy.
Hopefully it's like ultra suppressed and can't do anything. But it might not be. How much AP do you need to throw this grenade? 30.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose somebody here.
Never say never. This grenade could solve everything. Oh god. Not where we needed it, but... Kitty, hurry home, please. This is gonna hurt. Oh! Oh yeah!
Yes! Okay. Smoke
Kino's
worked.
bleeding to death. Shouldn't be funny, but it is. Right. Finally. That one goes down. I don't know about reaction fire, but everybody's shield is... Well, actually, no. Goku
Which is
still
left
has shield.
of Tin's shield there.
Tin's shield is half dead, but Goku has a full shield. Might be worth running in, crouching down, and at least keeping control of any reaction fire.
I'm sure that's what Goku would want.
Ah, the hell is this thing made of? Right.
The angry red shirt.
Okay. Baron's got good reflexes. You think you can go in and handle this? Without getting shot to death? Who can?
Probably.
Kino's got amazing reflexes.
Well, Kino might be able to go finish him off.
Yeah, Kino can put an end to this. I want Skullback to take a shot, though, because otherwise he won't get any sort of leveling. Even if it's doomed to miss. I don't think it's going to kill Goka. Right? That'll be fine. Okay, that's fine.
It probably won't kill him.
Probably won't. Right. Kino. Finish the freaking fight, please. Oh, thank God. Okay, well... Not often you have to deal with a non-shot down craft and sacrificing one corporal for it. I'd do that any day of the year. Would you mind moving IKG DDR into our dead list?
Yeah, I'll move him to the honored fallen.
Jeez. We didn't even get any real more money out of this, but hey, we got the full sack of alien alloys. And the experience. Sergeant Goka, Lieutenant Tin Shadow. It's all good. But yeah, Honored Fallen, I'm not so sure. Ah. It's the first of many to come, no doubt. Right, on the plus side, our Condors are back. They are now rearmed, refueled, and fully operational. Did I mistype IKG DDR's name?
I've added a
Yeah, I think I put 2 eyes.
little
at the
note
start.
about how he died.
Oh, he never killed anything, so come on, there's no real loss. Although, that leaves me with a heavy weapon-sized gap in my roster, so Hot Pot Recipe is back on the team. Whenever the Charlie is back, which it now is. There she goes.
Did we hire another heavy weapons?
Good idea. Who is a prospective heavy weapon? Oh, there's only one, and I think it was your pick.
East Within.
Beast Within. All right,
Yep.
on you
Yes.
come. With 45 accuracy, they're never going to hit anything. So, welcome aboard. Well, thanks to that successful operation, the forecasted change is only -149. Christ, UFO sighting
negative
right outs. -55 now, thanks to these UFO sightings.
No, 55.
Yeah, just seeing UFOs is enough to make people go, right, we need to cut funding to our anti-UFO budget. Need to institute the bear
They're
tax.
obviously not doing anything.
I always feel like I'm forgetting something. That's why I'm so hesitant to let time pass quickly on this. Like, I'm always thinking, is there research to be done? Are we working on our interceptors? But I tell you, we actually have one interceptor. That being the case, I'm actually going to send that Foxtrot out to go and investigate the sightings over there. The chances are low, but you might
Be careful,
end
though.
up fighting. Oh, Christ, it's going too fast. Yeah, I didn't find it.
If it's a light ship, that Foxtrot's just going to get shredded.
Which is why you approach it from the side. Manually. Okay, the real answer is we can at least spot it, so there's a chance we can send our condors in to destroy it.
Yeah.
I already want another hangar, but...
Almost time for a second base.
Almost. Oh, there we go. Abduction over in Kamchatka, and a faster UFO. Now, this one's 2000, meaning it's a light one. Can we take it down with a single Foxtrot?
Yeah.
That wasn't a very confident yep.
Maybe?
Maybe? Don't give me maybe. Give me that thing's going to get smashed.
Well, at the very least... So send the Foxtrot, and then you can fire off the torpedoes. If it takes it out, great.
If not, then send in the condors.
If it doesn't, you just run away, and then we send a condor to mop it up.
Tell you what, I'm sending up a follow-up condor. Because the condor's slower anyway. So...
Yeah.
I think it's more like insurance than anything else. So we engage. This thing can't barrel roll or anything. And this is very simple. We just go, shoot, and run.
But if you... turn on the afterburners, so...
Yeah. Away we go, go, go. Well, that's a bummer.
Okay.
It took, let's see...
It should be heavily damaged.
Yeah, 86% damage, which is not a lot of damage. Do I have to give the retreat order, or can I just fly it out the side here? Oh, sweet, you can just fly it out the side. That's a lot better than giving the retreat order.
Fly it off the side.
Right, that means that the Condor should destroy it. If it can catch it.
Yeah, it'll...
There we go, 100%. Jacu%. Oh, easy peasy. That's not a bad way of taking it then, especially with our low-tech, for now, low-tech planes. Alright, as soon as night has gone, I'm going to go and take that fight. Local farmers report discovering circles of unknown origin in their fields. Okay. What kind of crops do they have that far out east?
Don't think there's any fields up there.
Oh, they have grazing there, surely. Alright.
No, that's like tundra up there.
Beast Within, if you could kindly ask add our heavy weaponists to the current roster. Oh, you already have. Splendid. Foxtrot interceptors are finished. I'm thinking we should already make another one. Any complaints to a third?
We've got $1 million in the bank.
Yeah, that's 200,000 on this, 500,000 on the new base. And we've got leftover spending money.
Something to consider is we would have to pay the upkeep on it sooner. I guess...
You might be right there. No, I actually think you're right. I think we should time this and any further up Foxtrots to be ready for next month. Because when the next month hits, we can have them ready, we can spread them across, and it basically saves us 100,000. I do really wish I could send one out to go and start dealing with these guys, but as we can see, one is not necessarily enough to take care of one of these. They're not even medium crafts. What would you even call these
we
ones?
will be using upgraded weapons for aircraft as a Karu.
I dread to even imagine not doing that. Right, I want a bit of rotation. There's no point having...
possible at all with base weapons?
I've heard that people have managed to do this game with condors only, although that must be horrible chasing down the faster craft. Well, I don't see the joy to be had in it, so no.
Miserable.
Right, Kiryu is injured. Nemiblub is still injured and doesn't even seem to be getting any better. Maybe you need to use them once in battle before they start healing up.
You do, yeah, I think so.
But I really don't want a Rocketeer or a second Rifleman. You know what, Kitty has done a lot for us, so Kitty can take a break, and with that we'll bring in Nemiblub. I really don't want a Rocketeer, though.
We've got to give Lucky a go.
You can give Lucky a go. You can be the old Canadian All-Stars. I want to win. Who are we missing out of this, then? Oh yeah, Beast Within needs to join with heavy weapons. And Carl Carlson is going to hop back in at Skullbank's cost. Although maybe they should be grateful that they're not taking on this significantly harder fight. I have to use Baron, and he is good, but it's just having a character that you know you're...
Lieutenant.
Having a character that you know you just aren't allowed to kill is just so treacherous. Just feels like everything's going to go wrong. Okay, shield with shotgun, and bring some healing as well. I don't love coming here.
Ooh, I just had an interesting idea, Jake.
Let's hear it.
What if we put a punishment game on the line for whoever gets each other's avatar killed more often?
More often? No. Also, when you're dead, you're dead. I'm not having Baron Von 2 here. I think I've tasted
you're not
enough...
gonna... No? Okay.
I've tasted enough punishment games so far. I don't want to take that way. You can take the wager. There's nothing saying punishments have to be wagers. Just say, you know, if Baron gets DDRJake killed before DDRJake gets Baron killed, Baron gets to do a lovely punishment game.
But you're not putting anything on the line?
Oh god, no, I've put plenty on the line already. Alright, heavy weapons. There you go. It feels so fragile not having any armor on them at all. I know you don't rate Jackal armor, but I at least put Jackal armor on shields personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible idea.
Doesn't cost alloys.
I think we need to research
the
alien alloys, though.
Yes, stun weapons. I think it's plasma. When you research plasma, you realize ways of dealing with plasma, as I recall. But I want stun weapons first.
I thought that the plasma let us get the lasers.
Yeah, probably. But you have to research enough of it. As in, you get plasma weapons, and then you have to find like a plasma pistol, a plasma rifle, plasma shotgun. I think. Again, I can't remember, and I don't have the list handy. Alright, this is the first step up in terms of craft difficulty. And this is what, the third or fourth ground combat that we've had?
I think this is the fourth ground mission we've done, yeah.
Yeesh. And yeah, this is a Steam version, Cheeky Waltz. If you get the Steam version, there is an option to choose the Community Edition. If you right-click on it and go Properties, choose the Community Edition of the game, and that will get you a very playable version of this, because the base game is actually pretty lacking in a lot of ways.
Yeah, not worth playing the non-community edition.
Where's my assaults? Oh, that's right, I only have one assault, don't I? Which means only one spare shield. I think. Do I have no assaults here?
Yeah, no assaults on
crap. I brought two heavy weapons instead of any assault. Yeah, I didn't think that one
Just play it a bit more cautious, that's all. Just hang back.
But I love assaults. They get the job done. Especially when you
They do.
add a flashbang into the mix. This is another pretty horrible drop zone.
Well, that's why you bring your tactical assault sniper, Darkyoung.
Is that the role he chose himself?
He usually chooses the sniper, yeah.
Just because he's a real coward. He hates having his avatar killed in games, so he always chooses the most unkillable traits or the least dangerous position. I'm not calling him a coward here. I'm doing everything short of that.
Actually.
Where to go from here? It's relatively safe because of all this junk being in the way, so I want to have the shield facing down the street here. That's what we'll do. There's no need for us. There's no.
Did he not put in a guy?
There's no imperative for us to go running in. He usually doesn't like to keep throwing himself in when he's already been picked. He rightfully believes in other people having a chance. Hold on, do I not see what's down here? There we go. I was wondering why I was seeing nothing down there. I know there were some people saying like, oh man, Xenonauts again, come on, we've already seen this, but I don't see where they're coming from. The game is so good and so tense. I don't think it's ever a game where you get so good at it that you don't worry about this. Good, the car counts as a single entity, so we still block behind it. Fan of aiming, and he is good at aiming. Look at that, 74 accuracy, he's going places. I'm not fully trusting this. I would like to smoke somewhere. Probably here. Because heavy weapons guys almost never reaction fire. Right, have at. Oh my god! We have psychics already. Ooh. Oh, that's...
Yeah, it's the scout ship.
That's bad. But we know there's someone in here, and they've already shot, so we should be free to go in. But how free?
I can't remember how many can possibly be on the scout ship.
Alright, Nemi Blub. You cannot do a burst fire from here. In fact, all you can do is one regular shot, which is not good enough. I might have to go charging in with you, Baron, and... oh god, that's not enough either. Huh. This is all not very good.
Okay, so there's max 10.
Well, this is why we have a shield. Well, that's bad. There's a slight chance that this can save the day, though. Watch this. Yeah! I need some acknowledgement on how great a decision that was.
It was a good choice.
Why, thank you. Ooh, could also be helped out by man with gun.
Oh, we've got a... It's got a shotgun, too.
Yeah, I don't often see that
Could
on the
be
police
assault.
forces. Man.
Yeah, usually it's just the farmers that have that.
And so I'm not super fond of this position. Why is this door open, for example? Did oh, I think the civvy ran into there. Which is a good sign that it's safe in here.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's got an upstairs. with windows. I don't really want to check that, but... This is a lot of things asking to go wrong. Don't know about you, but I never normally go around inside because it's just asking to die.
Yeah, the insides are really high chance of ambush.
Yeah, treacherous. Even so, I want to know what's going on down there.
So this isn't this isn't something we've made a decision on yet, Jake. But will we be able to pick up civilian laser weapons?
I have no problem with that as long as they are sold the moment they're brought back to base.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
If we can pick up alien weapons, I don't see a good reason that we can't pick those up. And they don't appear until much later on in the game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what I wrote down is that we're not allowed to deploy
It's
foot
true.
troops
Usually they show up around
with any advanced weapons.
plasma weapon time, I think?
I think so. It's late on into the game, however you cut it.
Yeah.
Like this. There's no particularly good position to be here. But I think... Oh, jeez, where the hell would be good? Here, maybe? There's a little bit of cover at least, but you're a frontline soldier. Not with this guy still alive. I'd like to have more Beast Within us, but that means moving Beast Within to somewhere worse. Screw it, Beast's a big guy, he can handle it. Right, let's face the music. This guy could still take a triple shot on Goka. What was that?
I said surely Gabriel Knight will keep Beast Within safe.
Oh, that's why you like Beast Within. I never even made the connection there, but all of a sudden it makes so much sense.
Oh yeah, that's why I picked it. Yep.
I wonder if that's where they picked their
I love
name
those
from.
games. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, gee. Okay, that shot did 90 damage. Not very delightful. Certainly devilish. And of course, because I didn't bring any spare shields, our shield is now, well, not a shield. Right, Namiblub, can you finish that?
Do the burst fire with a rifleman? It could,
I mean, I just want this thing dead. There we go.
Yeah.
And beat a hasty retreat. And I'm pretty sure there's not going to be anything in here. I mean, surely if there was another alien, it would have come scarpering out during all that other hubbub. So Goka steps back, outright drops the pistol.
Now you can give Goka his shotgun.
Yep. I just wanted to do it back
Gets
here.
8 shots.
It's quite rare that you need to reload a regular shotgun. It's just the advanced weapons tend to have lower magazines, which makes them a bit of a pain. I don't like being in here. However, there is a window.
The reloads are also lighter.
This could be useful, but it also makes us a sitting target.
I'm going to be right back, Jake.
Okay. I'm going to be sitting here very worried. Fan of gaming, Baron Von holding things down. Look at the size of this map. Has all this unexplored area. We don't know where the saucer crash landed either. trepidatious, but I'd rather have my shields do the scouting. Of course, my shields are now just Carlson and Tin Shadow. Okay, it's very reassuring to have both the civilians alive here. Gonna keep an eye out there before doing much else, and then use Tin Shadow to scout about further. Very unusual to be playing an indoor game here. Very unusual indeed. Oh, did not want that. Sadly, it's exhausting for Xenonaut soldiers to open and close doors. Very inflexible team we have here. Recht. I don't like the fact that this isn't fully scouted out, so let's have some eyes inside. Looks clear, so we might actually go around the back. If lasers are introduced to the civvies, will we be procuring them at no cost? It's not no cost, it's negative cost. We sell them for extra dough. But yes, wherever possible we want to procure laser weapons. The extra money is always welcome, and using them in a fight could make a real difference. The stipulation is that we're not allowed to produce and deploy with laser weapons ourselves. Meaning if we find a laser weapon we can't bring it into another fight, but we will use anything we can in this fight. Still like Baron keeping this down, never know when something's going to pop out of there. In fact, we heard a noise, but it wasn't these opening. If that's the case, I'm actually going to keep Baron a little bit more forward so he can keep his eyes on it. Those sounds, though, they oh, that is of concern. They did pop out. And go figure, I don't have a shield to go and suss out what the situation is. Where does this even lead? Can I pop myself down here? Oh, nobody should be spread about like this. But it tells me something is going on in there. Right, Goka has terrible, terrible reflexes. Nemiblub has slightly better reflexes. Hmm? Nothing out that window? Good. Alright, Baron's reflexes are so-so. But you can't see anything going on through there. There's a lot not to trust here. Sergeant Hotpot's backing up Baron. That's right, heavy weapons up front. All as we were trained, lads. This is awful. This is a really awful situation. Just because there's so many nooks and crannies, and I don't know what is where at all. However, this area seems secure. If I can just have a gander, make sure that's okay. In here looks
Alright, I'm
okay.
back.
Ah, welcome back, Baron. I'm just saying how much this this whole map is not very good for the Xenonauts.
Yeah, these kind of like garage maps, your industrial zones are really nasty. Lots of spots for the aliens to hide in.
Hmm. And some aliens do just go into hunker down mode where they'll sit in a corner and wait for you. And it's horrid. I was just saying, you noticed this, you saw this door open, and we don't see them out on this side, and I don't fancy just sticking a leg out to see if they're there. I might bring Fan of Gaming a little closer so he can take some shots up there if we spot anything. He's got view there at least. Don't like his back being open, but I might advance. I think I have to advance with Beast Within over here. Being behind this chicken wire fence is too much. Hold it together, Fan, and there's our friend.
Ooh. Oh, was that another one there? Or was that a civvy?
That was a civvy. Alright, Hot Pots, give it what's for. Light it up. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, navigated my way all through this upstairs area. I didn't find anything, but thank goodness for that. Although, if there was one
no
here,
sign of the ship yet, eh?
No, but it's a big place. Like, the map is pretty huge.
Oh, I think it's in that back corner there.
Yeah. Oh, hello! There's our Psyker.
Oh, there it is. Oh, and that's the Psyker. Yeah.
There's an echo in here. I'm gonna close this door. Because I don't want to be shot. Not at all. But we're gonna have to provide support. There's not a lot of support that we have. Yeah. Just getting flashbacks to all the different ways that I've died breaching. There've been a lot of them. Oh. Oh, well that's convenient. Okay, great. It means we can focus fire.
Yeah, okay. That whole
Don't
section's
worry.
safe. Yeah.
Don't worry, your backup is on its way. It's going to take a couple turns, though. It might be that this entire area here is safe, but you just cannot take that for granted.
There's probably one hiding back there somewhere.
But where?
Or not.
This Beast Within can rain down heavy machine gun fire if we need it. Otherwise, I think we'll circle around this area, whilst the others focus on making sure the area around the ship to the north is clear. Even so, there's a Psyker right there, and he might not be alone. Whilst in shadow, use those 38 reflexes to open the door. Okay. I think it ran into the ship. Which does present its own problems.
Unless he probably went into the ship. He might be behind the wall, too.
Yeah. The more we know, the better.
Oh, there he is.
Combat Psyker. Ow. Well, that's hefty
could throw a
damage
grenade
on
over the wall.
You know how much I don't like throwing grenades. Well, you know how much I don't like losing people as well.
They're still good.
Right, I think it might be in our best interest to go over here. Yeah, I know it could run around and shoot us, but...
Oh, watch out, he can run around the corner.
Yeah... I don't want to beat a hasty retreat, though. That just means losing the ground that we made with... Actually, no, better idea is to shoot this wall down and come through here. Far less awkward for us. because moving through here, we're just at the mercy of anybody shooting us from the ship. So, Tin Shadow is getting out of there. Fan of Doors is closing that door.
I mean, their shields at least.
I've only got 2 shields now, though. One of them's been completely destroyed.
Full health shield.
Get down, Fan, Baron, shoot anything that comes through. I want this bit of wall gone. Ah, Hot Pot Recipe has spare bullets for that. Splendid. That Psyker, was it using a rifle or a pistol?
Maybe stay behind.
Yeah, stay behind the wall. I'm thinking stay behind the wall.
You may want to stay behind that wall for now. Yeah.
Definitely took the long way around there, but here we go. Hot Pot needs to reload. This area down here is looking safer and safer by the second. Yeah, safe as houses. Which does allow us the liberty of approaching from this side when it comes to storming. And that's exactly what Gabriel Knight 2 and Carl Carlson are going to do. Not many aliens, though. We've killed or encountered, what, 1 or 2, plus the Psyker?
Yeah. They could have had a lot of deaths on the crash. That's a possibility.
Certainly could have. Right.
But there should be 10 in total.
Guess I should just be thankful that there so far don't seem to be many. At least Tin Shadow's shield is fully intact, even if she herself is not. If she if she'd gone for lower health, she could be very dead. Right. Goka has terrible reflexes, and so does Nemi Blub. They are both bad for running in here. But Goka's going to try. No sign of Psyker. Again, the Psyker could have taken shelter by now. I think our best thing is to move forward and smoke our way through. 1 smoke is 39 TU for you, so get over here and get smoking. Don't give the Psyker any ideas. Hot Pots needs to reload, which significantly reduces the amount of movement to be made here, but hang fire at the back. I know the risks, but oh yeah, the Psyker
says if the Xenonaut at the back is being scioned,
it means aliens have vision on him.
They have vision on him.
I
don't think that's...
No. That is certifiably not true. Psychers can psych anyone on the map. There is no vision check, range check, anything like that. It's what prompts there to be so many complaints in this game about psychic abilities, because they are just, in that sense, broken. They're certainly painful.
Yeah. Very
painful. But yeah, I don't believe for a second.
Early game it's not bad. It's late game when it gets brutal.
Yeah, because early game all they can do is lower your morale. But later they can force you to hallucinate, which causes berserking, and then they can just take control of your character. Which is the biggest load of hogwash this game has to offer. At least you're given 1 turn to get away, but they also keep your character for an extra turn, which means when they get better, if they've ran over to the aliens get a free turn to kill them, and they kill them. I might still want to peek out of this door. Because if the Psyker has actually moved over here... Okay. Keep it close, though. That Psyker clearly has good reflexes. Or maybe Tin Shadow's oh, right. That explains it. Oh, man. To be fair, it's hard. It's hard to know where to put your stats, especially for a shield, because you want you want health, you want strength.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, personally, I would tank accuracy. I would even tank bravery. I think.
Oh, I like bravery on a shield because they're going to be up front, right?
Yeah, but at the expense of other things, it's a bit much.
And the worst thing is when they...
Yeah, they drop their goods and run. And then you have no shield. Someone's about to die. Okay, there's no need to rush this. Let's take it slow. Take it easy. The Psyker can only hurt you if you believe it can. That said, where the heck is the Psyker? It might have ran inside now.
Or to the right.
By right, do you mean left? Oh no, you might have been here, but it's not.
Oh.
It's right there.
There it is. There he is.
Yeah. I think, despite the risk to his life, Hotpot is going to gun it to suppress. There's no real need for us to take the offense here, is there? Well, Nemiblub's life is actually at risk there.
I'll be streaming it on my channel, Libellin. I think the plan is Jake's gonna raid into me.
That's right. That's the plan. Right. If nothing else, this should suppress it. Oh, the best outcome right there.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, no more psyching.
No more psychic attacks.
And the whole place looks clear. I'm not going to assume that it is clear yet, though. I want this whole place looked around, scrubbed clean. Well, maybe not the whole place, but enough to feel secure.
There used to be Kaladin, but I think they got rid of it.
Yeah, Twitch.
The old auto host feature.
Yeah, hosting is as dead can be, but raiding is fine. It's a pretty good solution for the setup that we have. Don't like this door at all, but our door is very useful. I think I'm going to heavy weapon this door off and shoot down using, well, mostly Baron and Fan, but actually we could use Hotpot over here as well. Hotpot could make a run for it.
Could use those crates as cover, yeah.
The ones over here, I just wall beats crate in my view. Fan of
the ones
Gaming
right
has
in front of the door?
no grenades.
Yeah, it does for sure.
I still think they're going to open this door.
Are there any windows on the second floor looking at the ship?
Nope. And even then I wouldn't trust them, because they're cover, sure, but they're only like 50% cover. And that equates to no cover. Right, Baron, you love your grenades so much. Go and hook one out there to help keep our heavy weapons expert alive. Oh. Tin Shadow, if you kindly could. Let's just breathe in the fumes of success. Seems they're not interested in shooting Hotpot Recipe, which is good, because Hotpot Recipe is interested in shooting them. Actually have quite a lot of ammo. Might be worth shooting from here. Carl, just make absolutely sure nothing's hiding around there. And then...
Just watch out for that space behind the wall there.
You mean around here? Yeah, my thought is I'm going to shoot the door off from this side using Private Beast Within. So Carl opens and closes the door, Beast Within shoots the door down, and then the rest of you get a good look inside. I always hate manually opening this door, because you don't know what's behind, and opening a door is a trigger for others to get reaction fire on you. It's just a lose, lose, lose. definitely everything is now inside that craft. And yet I feel like, but what if? Let's have confidence. I've easily breached 100 UFOs by now. Okay. That auto opening is still just like, ugh.
You're probably right. I suspect they're all in there.
Door's gone at least. Hello? Baron, work your magic. What do you want to do? Accurate shots or burst fire? It's your call.
Two normal shots, I would say.
Completely normal. Oh, normal means yeah, not snapshots.
No, that's not stat. The second layer.
Yeah. That's a miss, and that is also a miss. Okay. Fan of gaming? Show him how it's done. Yeah. You know, Lieutenant Tin Shadow has a small chance of landing the shot as well. Well, if nothing else, they've finally taken a shot this session. I'll take another shot even. Yeah. Well, when in doubt, crack open the hot pot recipe. Oh, okay. I'm still in doubt. No, it's not like there's
too much phantom chocolate.
Freaking game. You ever thought about running it yourself?
No.
Position is regrettable. Can't really follow up from here, but oh well. There's a good chance it was so suppressed it couldn't move. And that's exactly what the case was. Right, Baron. No, everyone else has taken a shot. Please, Baron. There we go.
You should probably
Smoke on arrival?
probably swap positions between me and Fan.
The thing is, Fan can't make many shots
snipers
anyway.
get a accuracy debuff if they move.
Really? 78% and 78%. Okay, I'm not convinced.
I'm sure that's a thing.
Well, who am I to turn down the orders
We just double check on the wiki.
of Canadian Command? I have plenty of smokes. Blocked. No pressing need to risk this, so I'm gonna hold out here for a bit. They want to rush out, that's good for us. Otherwise, I think I might even keep this door open just to shoot them as they run by, but that lets them shoot us just as easily. So, no, there's no great thing to be won out of that. Go. Get the ingredients ready for another hot pot.
Reading the wiki, it doesn't mention it.
Did you just imagine this? Maybe it even says it in game. I think there are cases where it says in game that something happens.
It doesn't have the damage fall off though, or range.
You know what? Well spotted, JJ. I think we would be in a much more advantageous position if we shot from in here. angle, if nothing else. However...
Here we go. Dr. Zuff, sniper rifles and machine guns count as heavy and suffering penalty if they moved in the turn before trying to shoot.
Okay, but we just
so we
saw that there was no
debuff
change.
in the next round.
Oh, next round? Huh.
No, but yeah, so if he doesn't move at all, he would have a boost.
I'm unconvinced, but that doesn't mean that's not the case. This angle isn't great, and this door isn't something that we can close ourselves. However, it is a decent place for Beast Within to pop out and shoot from. You should have full cover there. Even though we were just talking about moving and shooting Malices. Because we know there's one of them in there. Sometimes they run into the back, though. Oh, well, not this time. Oh, double the fun.
There's two of them.
Double suppression. However, we don't know if there are any of them over there. So that might not have been as good as it seems.
Yeah.
And we're not in a position to follow up from this. I might have actually just caused myself more problems than anything else.
Well, you could tuck Carlson back behind the wall.
Yeah, but Beast Within is a sitting duck. If anywhere, I'd want Carlson to be shielding Beast Within. Then again, Carlson's a corporal. Beast Within is a private.
I'm just afraid of someone popping out from the left in that black area.
Yeah, I know. In that case, why don't we confirm that there's nothing there? There is nothing there.
I meant behind the wall.
Oh, here?
There's... Yeah, there could be a guy wandering around.
A million% sure there's nothing there. I would stake one of my soldiers' lives on it. I suppose that's exactly what I'm doing. It's empty aside from those two. Of course, how we deal with that, I don't know yet. I might just push. They're not going to be able to move and shoot from that position, so if I just line people up here to jump in and kill them, that should be fine for next turn. Should be. Especially if somebody has the AP to smoke us. Probably Fan, because he's not well equipped for... Oh, Fan has no smokes. Baron's got smoke. But, pretty hard pressed to be in a position to use it.
Ooh, that's a lot of downed aliens on the ship.
Yeah, look at that. 3 corpses, I count. Making it 4, 5, 6...
How many have we killed?
7... I think we killed 2 or 3, which, given how long we've been here, doesn't feel like a lot.
No. There might be even more downed in the little bubble at the front.
Or they might be alive in there.
Yeah, that too. So 3 dead, so we've got eyes on 8 of them.
Kind of a shame that hot pots can't do much here, but I think I might put hot pots all the way back here, just in case something pops out and tries to do nasty things to us. This is a bit risky. I'm playing way too fast and loose with people's lives, but... Well, there's no but. It's just what we're doing.
They knew what they were signing up for.
They did, especially Corporal Fan of Gaming, who hasn't really taken a significant shot, has he? Alright, let's hope that we don't have aliens aplenty pouring out the back. Just one doing his usual corridor routine. Now, these guys shouldn't have a lot to reaction fire with,
We could
right?
do a... I was okay. I was gonna say you could do a blind shot with Beast Within.
A blind shot. It would at least keep them super suppressed, wouldn't it? But there's a high chance of suppressing my own guys. You know the spread on
Yeah,
this thing.
just yeah.
It's okay. I anticipated this. I want these guys to not do whatever the hell they think they're doing. What do you think, dead or downed?
He might have been down there. If
Possible?
he's down, we just got very lucky. Not down, but not dead.
Yeah, yeah. Bit of a waste of materials, but you don't really take these early ships for materials.
And we're not going to be as struggling for them.
Yeah, since we don't need them for weapons, that's true. You can have a grenade on the cheap hot pots. And I don't fancy us dying while we're here, so alley-oop. God, this is like a terror mission for the aliens on this ship. I don't want to call it too early though. I've had breaches go wrong at this point.
Yeah. Just takes one guy charging out and going all Rambo on us.
Yeah. I don't think that's happening here though. I think what's happening is this guy, this alien here, having a very, very bad day. Very bad day. He does not love coming here. Blended. And, no,
Hey,
he wasn't captured, it was just a corpse.
Yeah.
Still, though, no complaints there. So there were 7 aliens.
Yeah.
Wait, 7 aliens killed? Didn't feel like I killed 7. There were 9 aliens in total.
That makes sense.
And we killed 7. Notice that 1, 2, 3 inside the ship, the Psyker, the one inside the small building. I only count 5, but... Hey, maybe man with gun took one out. Okay, right, that feels good.
What's
So,
possible? No,
that's a
'cause
proper landed craft.
We shot 3 outside. There were 3 down.
I'll believe it. Oh, time to plug your channel in the chat. People want to see it. On Thursday, you'll see the continuation of the Xenonaut army. Thanks to Baron.
And there's the sign-up sheet if you want to join in.
In Shadow busted up for 2 weeks. That's okay, they're a lieutenant. That means I can have Baron go in as a lieutenant. You always want one of your highest rated soldiers in there because they give a morale boost to the entire team. If you get so far as commander, that's a pretty big boost. Yeah, I love having multi-foxtrots now. To the point where I want to see what that UFO landing is all about, so... I'm actually going to launch one of them over there just to scout it out.
Yes, G-Pick, because it's after my workday.
Just ravish that thing. Back we go. It's another fight. We're taking all the fights we can. Actually, I'm a little tempted not to take the scout fights anymore. I mean, sure, we level people up, but they're all going to die anyway.
We don't want to talk like that. Definitely.
You think any one of the initial team is going to survive?
They might.
Baron Von Owen will. He's an OG. I never run with multi-squads, Alec. There's no point in my view.
All those missions by Alaska.
Oh, jeez. That's ravaging Soviet Union and North America. We're 168 grand down now. And you do not want to be that far down. What do you think? Should we take this one? I don't know. Kind of want air.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right. In that case, we need our injured people to go and
You
rest
can
up
just
for a while.
airstrike it too if you don't want to.
You're too appeasing, Baron. Right. Which isn't good for our lieutenant. You're going to be leading this mission. It's okay. You don't need to breach if you don't want to. Just give that shield to someone else. Right. Kitty is back. Kitty is back in. Regrettably, I think we need Mr. Mays back in. Because I need Mr. Mays dead. Unfortunately, it's difficult to kill off snipers. Trying to figure out what we do have here. 2 heavy weapons is 1 too many. We'll try and get Beast Within leveled up to Sergeant. Kitty is a Sergeant. Kino is injured, so that makes sense. I don't like running two riflemen just as well, though. Nami Blub needs to rest. Rockets are just not my thing.
Could bring Lucky along.
Yeah, but it could also not. Actually, both our shields are injured. It's funny seeing shields making up to Lieutenant and Sergeant. Even so, I think Goka's going to join us.
Well, they get used a lot, and they're always at the front, so they always are getting stats.
Yeah, they're always moving, they're always shooting, and they're often reaction firing because they get a reaction fire bonus. So you're right. So sniper and 3 shields, 1 rifle, 1 heavy, 1 assault. Ah, man. This list feels too short. We need to hire more people. Especially assaults, because I use those like crazy. So who's an assault? I need you to pick me.
Let me consult.
How much Lebensraum do we have anyway? We've got a lot of personnel capacity. Bring out two assaults for me, please.
Could bring in El Coro and Chazzy Burger.
El Coro and Chazzy Burger, you're hired. And I foresee the need for shields. That was all Jake,
Sinesh.
So 2 shields, please.
Bullet Eater could be our shield.
Eater.
And Sidoin, David.
Sure. Alright, there we go. Now we have to scroll the list to see everybody.
Excellent.
That should do us for now. That's 2 full batches of 3 shields. Even so, I could assign 1 more person to this. Who have we got? Ah, hell, let's bring Lucky then. Lucky can get that rocket launcher of his activated. So, Kitty's on the assault with a typical assault setup. Skullbank has space for more than that shielding, and it's not going to be extra pistol ammo. That stuff's a waste of time. You know what? Thanks to that performance from it, I'm actually going to try and pack our stun grenades more often. It was good, I'll give you that, because otherwise we would have eaten a lot more reaction fire going in. I just still don't like them.
They're handy. I like them a lot.
I feel like I shouldn't be bringing C4. I don't use it, but I'd just rather have it.
Like, C4 is a thing that sounds good, but I never find a way to use it.
Yeah, enemies can run away from... Oh god, did you test that it works the way with the grenade mod? Because maybe it explodes the moment you throw it.
But you set the timer, though.
You do, but we never know what happened. So one of the annoying things in this game is that frag grenades explode at the end of the turn when you throw them. Me and Baron both don't like that, so we changed them to explode the moment they land. Well, we say we did it. El Coro, I believe, made that change for us. Even so, I haven't tested C4 with that change. Lucky's got nothing but rockets on him. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I'd be surprised if it changed.
Me too. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it did. Alright. There we go.
Ooh. Ramsey has a great suggestion.
Yeah,
have Mr. Maze
snipers.
test the C4 thing.
I need you to trust me, Mr. Maze. Set the timer for 1 turn and throw it at your feet. Then he can run like hell if it's okay. Right, let's get going. No, let's not. I always forget this. But we need to change people's positions here. Shields at the front.
I forget that all the time, too.
Ballistic, precision, assault. I'm only bringing 1 assault? What is wrong with me? Oh, I only have 1. The other assault is injured, that's the reason. But if that's the case, rocket launchers who never fire their first round anyway should... No, space is too limited. Never mind me, I'm just rambling here. Let's get the interception going.
It was El Coro who gave us a file to copy and paste into our folders.
Yep.
You could probably ping him in Jake's Discord, and he'd pass it along.
Or ping either of us and we can send it along. We all have a copy of it. Did I not put it in my Google Drive thing? Normally I put every modern thing I put in there.
Oh,
but
you may have done that.
I may have forgotten that one. You never know. This is me we're talking about. Well, this is a fantastic start. Good time for Mr. Maze to shine. He is so getting reaction fired from this. Ooh, surprised.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he did.
Blended. I just love it when you get one right off the bat. Although I love it a lot less when they get you right off the bat. This isn't safe. There's a doorway leading straight into our ship. Ah, Lucky! Lucky can take care of that. Right. No point having rockets and not using them. Okay. You know how stressful it is always using the same soldier and not being allowed to have them die? I hope you get to find out soon.
Oh, Thursday. Oh, we have man with gun.
We do have man with gun. My favorite of all men.
Oh, and the ship is right in front of us.
That it is. There's all these containers, which I'm not the world's biggest fan of. Means anyone popping out here has free vision down our ship, and I never like that, so... Baron, take cover here. You got any predictions or prophecies for your run on Thursday, Baron? Go on, dangle bait for the people watching.
Well, it's probably going to be a bloodbath.
For the aliens, right? Oh yeah, probably for the aliens.
Of course, yes, of course. Yeah. We just doing 1 month today, Jake?
I will be doing 1 month.
Okay.
It just seems like a good cutoff point. Sometimes the pace picks up or slows down, so don't feel pressured to do it one way or the other. But 1 month is a good time because it means you get your extra bases
I think we
sorted
have been
out.
pretty fortunate with the amount of ground missions we've had.
Yeah, sometimes you just get screwed and the aliens 100% just go for wherever you don't have covered. And it's incredibly aggravating.
Exactly.
Because one of the things that this game I love about it is that you have a lot of agency over pretty much everything. It doesn't feel so much like XCOM, where I really don't feel like you've got all that much control over things. But here, you control it to a high degree, except that early game moment where you just have one. This is unreasonable. Do it anyway. Well, Wall's gone. I always find it hard to see where you've dropped your items, though. I mean, where did Lucky drop all those rockets? I think it was here.
I think
that
it's
was
behind us. We just can't see it because we don't have line of sight. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Lucky can reload next. Actually, maybe he can still pick that up. Nope. He'll reload next turn. Kitty, I want you keeping an eye on anything suspicious happening in that building we blew up. And I want Beast Within having eyes down here. Although, if Man with Gun is holding here, there's a good chance that means the whole place is safe. Good chance.
At least he'll get shot before us.
Probably. Hopefully. Oh, speaking of being shot, there is some kind of alien scum around here. Baron, you'll be helping out with that. Mr. Maze won't be helping at all. Someone out there put forward Mr. Maze. Is anybody going to lay claim to having done so?
I think he wasn't the only 35 accuracy sniper. Got another one.
Oh god. Well, it's all part of the challenge.
The most put in another 35 accuracy sniper.
They clearly
Which I, of course, immediately selected.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, because the run's clearly too easy. We need some handicaps.
Yeah. Some added challenge.
I don't like the position of that. Oh god, no. Kitty's choice of cover there is questionable. I think the alien went in here. Gonna take cover behind the garbage. It's Suzanne's though. I've only had one civilian lot then, haven't I?
Plastic garbage cans will keep them safe.
I enjoy XCOM, says Euristo. When I played it, but the early days of a campaign feel very scripted. It's very this happens, this happens, this happens. Yeah, that's exactly my experience with it. And it was too much this happens for me. I don't want to just follow along for the ride. If I wanted to do that, I'd be playing a JRPG. And I did. I think it's humans in here, not our friendly neighborhood aliens, so confident in that. I'm going to send Carl Carlson, view of the ship, and Gabriel
it's a light scout.
Yeah, there's still light scouts. I knew that going into it because it was so slow.
Only 6 of them then. Right.
For all we know, they're mostly dead.
Must not have been paying attention for that.
I already hate where I put Beast Within. That car isn't actually reasonable cover, but it'll have to do. Well, you know, Mr. Maze could prove useful for once.
Yeah, the cars can explode too.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Besides, they won't hit the car. And then the car explodes from this.
That
right.
would be very funny.
Lucky. Lock and load. That uses up all his AP. I hate Rocketeers. And I'm going to have to learn to love them because they're the only guys that will get stronger in this run. Well,
Yeah,
not the
that's
only
true.
guys, but I think in terms of firepower, they're the only ones that will become stronger. Yeah, but you know my love for grenades. Terror mission with Androns, and I'm going to bring no grenades.
What with them? With the whatchamacallit, with the upgrading grenades, we could have our shields have grenades in their offhands.
Mm-hmm. Probably better than pistols. After a while, pistols are going to do nothing. As in, I'm pretty sure they will literally do nothing against late-game Androns.
Well, they'll do as much as a rifle, because they do the same damage as a rifle.
It's true. I think this area is safe. Mostly because I don't want to bother exploring further. Where the heck are the aliens?
Oh yeah, we could have the stunned sticks too.
Yeah, I'm more interested in having stun batons on my shields. Because those are always effective. I mean...
I honestly like giving them to like everyone who can carry one. I like to give them a stun baton.
Yes. And they are quite light. It's just they eat up a lot of space. And with gun has giant balls just standing in the middle of the parking lot, whilst our soldiers just very gingerly step around. Oh, jeez, no. No, I thought that was a fresh turn. Okay, sorry, Rujin, that's entirely on me. For some reason I thought it was a fresh turn to move with. It's so bad I have to move Mr. Maze forward, or else he's never going to... his crappy shot is never actually going to land on anything. Yeah, I saw Beast Within with full AP and just assumed I was on a fresh turn. My mistake. Baron, you get the... a lot of windows in this building.
The garbage cover?
I was thinking about it, but maybe that's a bad idea.
You could put me in that office building, behind one of the desks.
Thinking of Kitty being here, so Kitty can run out and take care of anything out here if they come. However, it has its own risks, because it's Windows galore in here. Linux user's nightmare of an office.
Yeah. Inside the building, behind the desk, should be pretty safe.
Man with gun thinks the whole area is safe, and he might be right. They might have retreated into the ship by now. Carl Carlson, you're in charge of confirming or denying this. Nice. I really like this accumulator yard. It's just full of cover for you, and yet good line of sight.
Yeah.
Right. Goka has terrible reflexes. There's a chance this will kill him, so I'm not going to take it. I'm going to peek through the window instead. Yeah, it looks safe enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're safe if we just bum rush the...
Could run Kitty across?
Yeah, I'm running Kitty across. I think they're all just hiding inside the ship now. So we're just...
I mean, there's maximum 6, so...
Yeah, and a good number of them probably died here. Not to mention we killed one at the very start. You know, people are probably watching this thinking, that doesn't look too hard. What's the big deal with Insane? That's where hopefully you follow up with a retort about how,
Still the first month.
We're just making it look easy.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah. You're just so incredibly skilled at the game.
This game ramps up so much. These are buffed aliens, though. They have got better accuracy than normal. I don't know if any of their other stats are artificially buffed up. What was that? What was that?
I think the other... Oh, there's something. Oh, it's upstairs.
Kitty was not as safe as I thought she could be. And guys being upstairs is a bit of a pain in the bum.
I would run Goka back outside.
Yeah, same. At least that door is closed, so if it wants to open that door and run out and start shooting us, it's not in a good position for it, but that puts us in a very bad position.
Could have Lucky shoot a rocket at him.
I am unconvinced of the merits of this shot. Do rockets go through windows, or do they just explode on the windows?
They'll go through a window. He might hit the wall, but
Yeah, I'm getting away from that wall with that in mind. You two beast within, there's no winning in that. That's good though to stay on this side of the ship, because the ship will offer us cover from this. But yeah, let's see how you react to this.
You do an aim shot.
Wow!
There you go.
What a crack shot from the
Goku might
lobster.
actually be able to kill him now.
It's risky. I could take 219 TU shots. Goku's a sergeant. I don't want to lose him over this.
Would he still... I'd say take a 19 and then try to run outside. Would he have the TU?
29 TU to run outside, so yeah, we could take a 19. Yeah, I think discretion is important here. I would like to have a shotgun on there. Do you think Kitty will be safe here next to the door? Surely it can't shoot through that window and down at Kitty from up there.
They'll be safe from... They'll be safe from the guy on the catwalk.
Yeah, but there's no telling what's out here, right?
But an alien might run out of the ship. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. However, surely somebody has a smoke for such an occasion? No, we used up all their... Aha! Carl Carlson.
Also run Kitty into the building from downstairs.
Very risky. The alien would shoot. Unless you mean off the street, but there's no connection over to the...
Yeah.
No connection over
There's
to
stairs
the
going
alien
upstairs.
there. You know what? Kitty can at least check and see if there's any alien over there. And Kitty can smoke herself. I don't trust it. I don't like it. Ah, better thought. Kitty can join Goka. That's a great move. All that chess is really paying off.
I've been playing a lot of chess lately, doing the 3-minute Blitz games.
Yeah, Blitz is the way to play. I'd hate to.
Oh, Mr. Maze might be able to take a shot at that alien.
I hadn't considered. Also, the idea of Mr. Maze landing an attack is laughable. Oh! Shh. Always terrifying. Okay. Let's go and put this alien down for the count. Kitty, that's your job. Execution. Alright, sweet. This should be a pretty textbook cleanup job now. Especially if I can get a heavy weapon to start muscling in on that front door. Or we just have Lucky say to hell with it and blow it up.
Yeah, that could do.
No need to rush this. And you being behind that smoke also helps, Skullbank. Even so, let's not tempt fate. Hoop. What the hell was that throw? I'll keep Skullbank for reaction fire just in case.
Got blocked by the...
Yeah, it's crazy that grenades get blocked by things in front of you. But we better keep that in mind for fragging. Oh, yeah, it was block 100%, was it? I didn't. Yes. I did not pay attention to that. I just assumed we'd be able to throw over. Well, that's how it goes. All right. I think I'll give Lucky the honors.
Those guys are probably hiding in the ship.
I'm not sure I have time to give Lucky the honors. Yeah, I have a shot on that. It's not even auto-opening and closing doors. Skullbank doesn't like that.
Almost killed Skullbank.
Not even close. Oh, they've decided to open the door now. They heard the knocking. I don't think Skullbank likes his position that much.
You might want to move him back next turn.
Nah, this is good training for his bravery. There we go. Oh, jeez. Beast Within's getting good at this. I'm not really sure I want to try that shot. Not least of all because it's blocked 100%. Gonna let 2 turns pass just so people can forget about that astoundingly terrifying ordeal. Now here's the question, what do we do here? Smoke and move in behind the crates?
You could run those guys on the right-hand side around the red truck.
Yeah, it certainly would give a bit of extra vision, wouldn't it? That also gives vision. Block 100% though, don't like that. Even so, too much risk and not enough gain. I would like this smoked, just in case I start getting any funny ideas. No, Dr. Zoo, flashbang might destroy some of the valuable instruments inside. That said, it might be if there's just one, it would be a great opportunity to capture a live specimen. Alright, Goku, what's going on in there? Well, there's 2 inside, we know that.
I bet it's a red... Ooh.
That did not sound like a red shirt. Sheesh.
Jeez,
Wait,
how many are there?
They sent the
the one
entire
down?
army here. If I throw flashbangs in there, it's going to detonate the engine. Well, you know, that might be what we want.
Yeah.
Alright, Carl Carlson,
I
stick
might
your neck
still
in.
knock them out, though.
It might. Sadly, though, grenades are always so expensive to throw. I'm a little concerned about what I'm doing here. My thought is to have a double shield wall and then throw a concussion grenade at them to suppress them. And then worst they could do is shoot us once, right?
I think that
But
should
there's
be fine, yeah.
I don't know if Kitty... Oh, Kitty doesn't have a concussion
That's what I would
grenade.
do.
And Goka's already moved. Skullbank could throw one for 36, but doesn't really have 36 to throw. Blocked 75%. Right, well, if you get down then...
Crouch your shield there.
Right. Injure... Oh, no, no! Ow! Oh, well, this is going bad. Textbook... assault is what I'm sure I called this.
Yep.
I think smoking might be a good answer here. But Carl Carlson is in for a very bad time. Can we...
Well, Kitty could run up and toss a smoke grenade in there.
Kitty could also shoot from here. Twice even. Might be worth it.
Yeah, that might actually suppress them.
Or do the next best thing.
Or just kill them. Yeah.
Alright, we got a taste for blood now. Die, monster. if only Mr. Maze... Oh, Mr. Maze could run in and make a single shot, I think. But it might be better for Baron to run in and make a single shot. Done and done right. I don't know why anybody thinks we can't take this out easily. Ah. Splendid. Couple of lieutenants. And it was clinical. That better be an amazing shot, says Urkran. It was. I don't know why people are doubting this. It's new base time in just a few days. What's the earliest we can do to guarantee it being alright? I'm thinking just the moment it's the 22nd.
22nd should be safe, I think.
Yeah, 21st is probably optimal, but I don't trust myself with dates. Alien Scout, small craft, larger crew than Light Scout. Larger, better armed, more dangerous. Not a problem for our Foxtrots, which I do wish we were still making. On the plus side, we get $2 million next year, so all the better for building. I'm sorely tempted to build 2 bases. Right, they'll be ready, we get the cash injection, we instantly throw up hangars and Foxtrots. We have just enough money to do both.
I guess.
Like, the sooner we get things covered, the more money we make.
We're not going to have the cash to actually build...
Yeah, we will. We're going to have $2 million at the turn of next...
the hangars and...
Oh yeah, ignore hangars, they're practically free. $250,000 per radar, so that's $500,000 of the $2 million we have.
Yeah.
And let's say we build 2 Foxtrots, that's another $400,000, so that's $1 million gone. The rest of that million hangars, and think of the money we make from protecting both Asia and the Americas.
Yeah, okay. Let's go for it.
We've got to believe in the economic game. And look at it this way, you're going to inherit
greater strategic wisdom.
You're going to inherit full control of the world and a great economy. Might be better than the crippling responsibility of having to set up both bases. Yes! Oh, we got the shock jocks. Alright.
Oh, amazing.
Alloys and pistols? What does alloy get us anyway?
I think alloys will unlock the armor.
I do like armor on the... I really thought it was pistols, but... We'll go 5 on one and 10 on the other.
Let's see, research...
Lizard incorrectly states that we need 2 Foxtrots per base. I disagree. You can fly your Foxtrots around, have them refueled, and able to take care of the alien menace in time. It can be done. Unlocks nothing.
Yeah, so we would need to research...
what gives us an immediate
alien
bonus?
alloys and alienium.
Do we have alenium? We do.
Did we research the...
We got one bit of alenium.
Research the pistol.
Research plasma pistol.
The pistol will actually unlock the armor. You were right.
Sweet. But if we get the... wait, no, we might be thinking too short term here. Alloys into alenium gets us better explosives, I think.
Wolf armor, yeah. That too, yeah.
I'm going to put just 5 on pistol and the rest on alloys then. Because upgrading our grenades... You know, those terror missions can come early. We might really want those grenades. Right. 4 soldiers have arrived.
Yes, we might.
Who are our privates here then? Who were they then? Sidoin?
Yeah, we brought in Sidoin. Let me check the sheet.
El Coro is an assault.
We brought in Sidoin, and who's a shield.
Shazzy is also assault. That means Bullet Eater's a shield. I got it.
We brought in Bullet Eater, also a shield. Okay.
I'm so hungry. Right, yet another small crummy scout. And down it goes to the power of the Condor. Military aircraft destroyed. I'm actually going to send out a Foxtrot to investigate. And that's another call for a Condor. Alright, this is good. It's showing us exactly where it's heading. Of course, they can change trajectory at a moment's notice, but we do what we can before we must. Tail until overland. Shooting craft down is good, but shooting them down overland is better. Oh shoot, that's bad. We might be losing a ship here.
Oh.
They are sending in fighters
if you
already.
Manually control it and just retreat.
Yeah. Might have to do that.
And then you can run away.
Geez, China is not going to be happy with all that
cheesy
military damage being done. Alright, there we go. Down you go, and I am actually just going to airstrike that one. Bang. And I'm not going to tail that until overland because it's we're almost out of fuel, so we auto-resolve. We might lose our Condor, but the Condor will be recovered and fixed up. Or we might just breeze through the battle and we're all okay. I want that fighter destroyed. Jeez, they're ramping up their air game.
Dr. Zeph?
They're really ramping up their air game. Could I send 2 Foxtrots to destroy a single scout? Would they manage? It's worth a try.
So just Illenium will give us the Illenium explosives.
2 Foxtrots versus a light scout, 94% victory. What do you think?
This could cost us a Foxtrot.
Sounds good to me.
If you auto-resolve it, yeah, there you go. Okay.
Come now, luck is the one thing I can do. Right, I'm going to...
base time, Jake.
Oh, jeez, right. Excellent point. Build new base. Where are we having them then? I mean, obviously, around Central America and
I'd like to put a base somewhere in Central America. I find Cuba's a good spot.
Alright. Do you know anywhere... what do you want to call it then?
Especially once you start giving it radar.
We'll put it in Cuba, but what should it be called?
I like North Brazil.
Fantastic. And Asian base? I mean, personally, I really like Manila.
Near Manila might be okay. Yeah. Because it gives us a little bit of coverage on Australia.
Yeah. Enough to send out Foxtrots, at least. Alright. What's the name of Northern Philippines? Western Brazil? We're not calling it Western Brazil. Oh, I like that. We're calling it Taiwan.
Call it,
That's just brilliant. Nova Scotia in Israel, Northern Brazil in Cuba, and Taiwan in the Philippines. Right, what were we just doing before that? I swear there was something of it. Yeah, I wanted to bait out this this attack craft. Should be okay. Yeah, 10 days until it's done, and once it is done, we just instantly spring up, well, 2 hangars, and a radar, of course. But we'll be doing that with all of the world's money. Anything else to care about. I'll always feel like I'm missing something. I'm loathed to speed up. I just wish there was a speed between first and second. I might even mod the game to add in a speed between first and second. Because I never use third, but second is so fast compared to first, and I'm pretty sure it's an easy thing to mod.
Third feels too fast.
Third is too fast to be useful, and fourth is just the speed when you know nothing is happening, so you speed up. Still have a little bit of fuel. Where the heck is that fighter? Hello. That's actually pretty bad. It's going straight for us. Yeesh. Okay, engage. And run like hell.
Engage and run away immediately.
Yep. Well, I have heard it be told that you can kill a fighter with a foxtrot.
Oh, don't do it.
Oh, no, of course I'm not going to do it. I'm not that good. But I believe that the trick is to approach them perpendicular.
Possible, but...
So even if they do their roll away, you just, you're fine, basically. Is it not going to come back?
You can also do it with very good timing.
The whole point was to...
if you,
bait it out. There we go. Return to base. We'll give this guy what's for. Come on, come on, come on. So what I'm doing here, for the benefit of the audience, is this guy is meant to seek out interceptors and destroy them. Here's our interceptor it wants to destroy. I'm baiting it towards True Nova Scotia, so it can be within the range of my counter-fighters, the Corsairs, which will eradicate... not Corsairs, Condors. What are the Corsairs again, Baron? Are those the ones with 2 hard points and 1... no, yeah, 2 hard points. I think that's what they are.
Yeah, it's got 2, like, double machine guns, basically.
Is that a hard point? I don't know if hardpoint means missiles or miniguns, but whatever. Right, the Condor is going to run this thing through. Hopefully over land. That's looking a lot like intercepting over water. Too much like intercepting over water. Right, that's perfect. 100% victory.
Looks like it wants to go attack our Condors too. Yeah.
Perfect. But this is even more perfect. We got its data core and we got an alloy. No money, sadly, for taking out fighters. However, taking out fighters does make the country where you take it out over happier.
Relations.
So that indirectly got us some extra dough. How does it feel having almost no money? Don't say familiar.
Yeah.
I am...
It's a comfortable feeling.
We could buy another Condor, and it would be nice to have one Condor in every base in case of fighters or things that have escorts. But no, we can't. We would have to pay maintenance on it.
We are going to be getting the cash influx.
Yeah, I don't want to pay maintenance. I want another hangar.
It takes a few days for them to show up.
I think it's 72 hours. But it's not worth thinking about until we have our bases with their own hangars anyway, so there's not much point. And in that case, we could just buy them at the other places.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Are we going to have backup troops in Taiwan and North Brazil? Just in case, you know, base attack in November?
Oh, yeah, base attacks. I mean, 3 missile batteries in the bases make them pretty safe from attack.
Yes and no, but yes.
It would be very low chance of...
I've had it happen. I have 100% had a ship break through 3 of them. Yeah, I even posted it to you, remember? I was like, hey Baron, remember when you said 3 makes you immune to attacks?
Yeah,
and then I showed you, I think I lost an American base to it. Jeez, these eggheads are taking forever to figure out alloys. Why did our money go down? Oh, the hangar. Alright, so game's already telling us about the interception. There's that fighter. Let's try to never lose our troop carrier. Because that's really bad.
I wonder if a 4th one makes it immune.
I think it's all just chance-based in the end.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had that happen, but...
First time for everything. Can't wait to be like, yeah, Baron, it's like 2 a.m. for me, you carry on without me, and I just wake up to like, oh yeah, we don't control the colonies anymore. I think it's good insurance just to keep some soldiers there, because
they're likely than you think.
Like, I do think 2 or 3 batteries backed up by 5 soldiers is reasonable, because even if they get through the batteries, there won't be much left of the attacking force. And then just hold out in the central command bit to shoot them down. Just my 2 cents. In the end, it's entirely up to you how you run your segment. They're getting a bit pushy now. Oh, jeez, immediately abducting North Africans.
Very good luck with the alien spawns.
And good luck with these fights going our way. Now, when you're engaging, or rather, when you're tailing until overland, and they try to speed up, sometimes they're too slow. In that case, I like to just manually go engage tailed UFO, and then pop, away it goes. Sorry, Baron, I'm just airstriking. Although if there's another medium-sized one, I wouldn't mind getting in with the old beat sticks. Elenium is very good. Yeah, I'm not sure we've ever had a base attack on this channel. I'm just so good at my air game, don't you know? Oh crikey, look at poor Australia. Crop circles immediately followed by UFO and forest fire. Yeah, Bane's long gone. Where is Bane again? Isn't he in that weird sounding place? I thought it was Canberra.
He was in Melbourne?
Bane is too hip and trendy to be in Melbourne. Does anyone care about Australia? We care about it when it's the site of the terror missions. Immensely. Yeah, they're just blaming the wildfires on the...
IFT and Lizard are saying.
Ah, thank you. Sweet. Alien alloys is now unlocked. Absolutely nothing. Wait. You sure? I don't see any jackal armor out of that.
We may have to let a day or 2 tick.
Maybe we need this and plasma pistol? Something seems wrong. This also seems wrong. I am going to launch our... launch a Foxtrot down there. I don't like whatever's going on down there. Of course, we arrive a little too late. There was an attempt.
Be fishing ships?
Yeah, well, there was an abduction, 2 abductions down there in the Indian Ocean, so figured better to try something than just leave our ships rusting back home.
Oh, see, the event log at the bottom even says abandoned tugboat.
Mm-hmm. I usually go by what we see on the map, though. Better to visualize with. And that's an immense sigh of relief from me. Ah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good pile of cash.
Yeah, that is pretty good for first month. Took down everything that we could see. Truly everything. And whilst North America and Soviet Union are feeling really brutalized, Europe and Africa and even the Middle East are on the up, so oh Christ, Indochina isn't happy either, but when are they ever? And that means that in 3 days, we can immediately slam down hangars, and we can already start putting together, we should have gotten this before the start of before the end of the month, but we can immediately get going on Foxtrots. And by we, I mean not me. I took the first month, the next, however long he decides, is up to Baron. And Baron, when and where is that going to be?
That will be on Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that is Euro time.
11 p.m. Central European Time.
Yeah, and on my channel, which Vummer has just provided the link to.
And if you somehow don't take note of that
if you
channel,
are a European
I will be.
And that's way too late for you.
I will be raiding into that channel from here at that time as well. So we can all be there to boost Baron's spirits. Okay, cheers Baron, and cheers everyone for tuning in. I cannot wait till Thursday, and we'll see how you build upon the success of this almost flawless run. If it weren't for IK DDR eating that blindsided bullet, and the odds of that were pretty slim, but there was a little bit we hadn't scouted out, and he ate that shot.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
He was useless, though. I mean, Jings couldn't kill anything with a heavy weapon. Why is he even on the team? Anyway, the rest is in your capable hands. I will be joining in for as long as I can on the voice cap on Thursday. So, till then, to Baron and to everyone watching, it's a cheers and cheerio.